shut it down, I'll shut it down, look. I'll shut it down like a trunk getting closed. And they ain't on this level, bro, you really not close. Even in the summer, told them that it's so froze. Not talking about bass when I say I get low. I've been trying to get the mouse. Heard them going quiet, so I turn it up loud. And they saying they ain't feel it, but they bout to feel it now. Need another check going extra. And I got a gas, no Tesla. Said I need a meal, no less, bruh. I ain't seen it yet, so I might go request ya. They been taking shots, need your best now. Seen them all talking with their chest out. Too much going, got them stressed now. And they see me winning, told them why you so upset now. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, look. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, look. I told them once that I could shut it down. Seen them all fly when I'm riding through the town. When I shoot my shot, told them they ain't over bounds. Like a ball on the court, dog, I told them all bounce. They ain't really see what this about. Say my life a movie, now I told them get out. Throwing Jordan pills, now they tripping on the ground. It's at 1, 2, 3, now they out for the count. Yeah, and I need it all, no splits. Told them me and you, dog, we don't really mix. They ain't seeing nothing till they all seeing this. Then they draw on the floor, this is real as it gets. This going down like the trunk of my car. Don't wanna smoke, bro, I take it too far. Tell me take it easy, now I'm going too hard. It's a high jump now, how I go and raise the bar like I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, look. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, look.
She just hit me with the blue veins, now she gon' ice cold, ice cold. She just hit me with the blue veins, now she gon'
I like that with the chemistry, yeah. And when you bite back, you can remedy that. I'm into energy and telling the facts. Tenderize my tendency. They better be back, so relax. I'm on the track, this right is my home. I never act, so you feel my tone. Oh no, here we go again. And you said that we were only friends.
She just hit me with the blue veins, now she gon' ice cold, ice cold. She just hit me with the blue veins, now she gon'. Now she gon'.
Brandon, I can sit crisscross applesauce as much as I want to. It's not my fault your knees suck because you old.
Early morning rise with you, never disguise with you. Love the way you show your darkness when I shine a light at you. Never playing heartless anytime, I'm just reminding you I could be myself, you be yourself, and we can find the truth.
Stop, babe, you're late. Look at my face and what did you see? I'm on you, lie, you lie. I'm on you shitting me, what did you do this you?
That's how we're born to move, call it fate, call it truth. From the second that I saw your roots, I was induced. Look at your fruits, how they juice, it's a lot to take. There's only you up in my lens and I'm watching fate.
She just hit me with the blue veins, now she gon' ice cold, ice cold. She just hit me with the blue veins, now she gon'. Now she gon'.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. God, you're ridiculous.
Doing nothing, bragging every day around you. People know you frontin'. You telling me you got it, you must be doing nothing. Bragging every day around you. People know you frontin'. You telling me you got it, you must be think you got it. Think you got it, you must be think you got it. Think you got it, you must be think you got it. Think you got it, you must be think you got it. Think you got it, you must be.
To be or not to be. It reminds me of a story.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. God, you're ridiculous.
What happens next is not my fault.
Where we at?
Nah. Are you farting haze?
Unprofessional.
These are insane.
And Brandon keep killing it.
You know, I wasn't planning on sitting crisscross applesauce the whole show, but in the honor of Brandon,
this is in defiance to you, Brandon.
This is straight defiance. Don't tell me how to sit on my own couch on my own show. All right?
We're going to be cramping all morning.
My knees might not be able to walk after this show, but I'm doing it in defiance. Fight the man. Let's get after. Oh wait, I gotta press two buttons at the same time, bro. It's been a minute. I feel like it's been 1 week, but it feels like it's been a minute. Oh, you gotta focus, dog. It's been a minute. Get it. Lights, camera, action. Yeah, we back again. Talking all the latest gear. Bring your lens, bring your friends. Sony gang. Canon fan people too. Black Magic Mafia. We got red users flexing Lumix gang in the chat. In the cut. Look at the back of the camera, dog. Why are you looking at the screen? Oh, God. New jobs. Who's high? Price drops. Jackpot, firmware updates, leaks, and the rumors who don't be in focus. Real time, look at. Man, we messed this up all the way back.
You know where it's at.
It's not in focus, but we gon' sit here and chat. Let's go.
Hey, I haven't been on the job for 3-4 weeks. I forgot how to use a camera.
Oh my God! Yeah, we messed that up. We messed that up just a little bit. It was that's not
why was I looking?
Why were you looking at the screen
I'm looking at the live feed
and I'm
instead of looking at the back of the camera.
Like you're like, I got a half a second. Is that it? Nope. Is that it? Nope.
It's probably still not in focus, but we're gonna go to that camera. So.
Oh my gosh. Well, guys, welcome to this episode. It's been hey, we are as Vu tells us, professional.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like unprofessional.
No, he called us professionals. We're professionals. Who cares?
He might take it back. Oh
my gosh, this show is so dumb. All right, well, welcome. We have a fun episode in store for you because I'll be honest with you guys. We take a break every year in January for a few reasons. One, it's good to take a break after the holidays, and we normally kind of start the break going right into the week of Christmas and New Year's, so it's great for us to spend some time with our families. Also, when January hits, it's a slow time period in YouTube in general. Like, if you have a YouTube friend, check on them in January because the money dries up, the views dry up, the subscribers dry up.
The mental health dries up.
The mental health dries up in January. So for us, we just decided not to even play the game in January. We normally just take a break.
Yep.
And there's another reason why we do that is because the camera news typically also dries up in January. They're backfilling all of their orders that they sold over the holiday break. There's not a lot of rumors. There's no news.
They're waiting to CP Plus and NAB.
Yeah, like there's so much work going on like in the companies that there's really nothing for us to do in January. So to try to force shows out would be kind of just a waste of y'all's time and a waste of our time. And so we know that when we come back end of January going into February, that there's always this sort of concern-ish of how long will it take to get some news stories going? Well, I figured we would probably be looking at, some fun shows as we build back up into season 3 until probably about end of February, early March. especially because NAB is now back into like mid to late April.
Yeah. It's coming up soon.
Yeah, but I didn't think we were gonna see anything until then, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was wrong because it looks like everybody is starting to drop their hints that new cameras are coming really soon. Also, before we continue, I want to say one thing because this will be very easy for us to cut out in case we want to use this for a clip. For everybody commenting about my legs in the chat right now, y'all are grown men commenting about another grown man's legs. And just because y'all ashy and your legs don't glisten in the light, don't mean that you get a chance to comment about mine. And my legs is not waxed. These are tattoos. Quit being creepy on the internet.
He was about to say something else, and he stopped himself. Man, these Black Magics, the resolution, they ain't very sharp.
What are you talking about?
Is that us?
Oh, no.
The diffusion or the camera?
It's the fusion.
Oh, the diffusion.
Yeah, don't.
Don't? Okay.
All right. So, lotion brands are dropping new
products. Hymns.
No, bro. You know what it is. You know what it really is. Y'all really want to get on that big boy game? Stop buying crappy lotion. All right, I'm gonna tell you what. Here's the secret. Here's the big time secret. You ready?
Yeah.
Get yourself it's a body oil and a body butter. It smells great, and it makes your skin look great.
Sponsored by...
What's the name of that stuff I use?
Diddy?
Nah, not baby oil. I'm a grown man. What the fuck you think this is? Your girl.
The moment you said oil.
Man, y'all some weirdos, dog. Y'all weirdos.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all some weirdos. See, Jeremy say, can 1,000%. I'm telling you, get yourself a body butter.
Not
body
properly
butter,
hydrated.
Psh, that stuff smells good. I always was like, you know how girls have lotion that smell good? I was like, why don't guys have that? And they do. It's a body butter.
Yeah.
And that stuff smells good. You can get some really good ones out there. But yeah, bro, you want to smell good, especially on set, because I don't know what it is about filmmakers. I know we going on a tangent here, but I don't know what it is about filmmakers and gamers, but y'all can be rolling up and smelling terrible. So like, get yourself a body butter. He said I use coconut oil and then a body butter. See, Jeremy know. You put the oil on, then you put the body butter on, lock it in place, bro. You be smelling good all day.
They might be men's, but they know skincare routines.
No, the ladies know the skincare routine.
No, I'm saying the audience. They seem like they know the routine.
Oh, bro, because if you, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do, dog. Skincare is healthcare. Don't be ashy. Bro, I'm telling you. You know what's also crazy? Because I've done this a few times. Run around with a bunch of black filmmakers or black content creators. Everybody got a bottle of lotion in their bag. Because don't nobody want to show off a product with ashy fingers. You just don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. Yep. 10,000% because of my wife. Bro, I'm telling you. Get yourself a woman who cares what you look and smell like.
Yeah.
Bro, set yourself up right. Set yourself up and you walk out with confidence. Get out of here. All right, let's get back to cameras. So today we got a couple different cameras that have been not just like rumored, but there is like actual data that there are some new cameras dropping. Some factual data due to some things that have been like, you know, when cameras come out, you got to register them and all this other kind of stuff. We have actual information about some cameras that are coming out and then some sort of like leaked / hypothesized specs that we want to talk about today. So while I am not, you know, I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm not a huge proponent of like, especially now, just buying gear for the sake of buying gear. I do like to always know where the tech is and where it's going, because there are things that can unlock more creativity for you in the future when you know what the tools are and you know what they are possible, what they are capable of. Then you can like write scripts and come up with ideas that'll help you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm sure camera companies hate this because there's stuff that they have to technically do
Yeah.
that reveal cameras that are coming soon that I'm sure they're just hoping that nobody sees this. But we've had
But then
several
idiots like us on the internet are like, put a megaphone to it.
Yeah, seriously. We see what you did, Sony. We see what you did. So, Sony, very recently, in the beginning of February, they registered 2 cameras in China. So, you know how like they have to register because we found out this about Leica?
Oh,
how
yeah.
they got to register with the FCC?
Yeah.
Yeah, when a new camera drops. Well, Sony just registered 2 cameras in China. And so, check this out. We don't know anything. We don't know their names. We don't know. Technically, we don't know if this is going to be a high-end camera or a low-end camera, but there are some things that point to the types of cameras that it is, specifically the Wi-Fi chip.
Yeah.
So when they put Wi-Fi 6 into a camera, typically that is something that they do in more of their higher end cameras, something like your A12s, your A93s.
Yeah.
That's where they're going to put a Wi-Fi 6 chip in. And so the camera that we are excited about, potentially, we've been talking about it for a couple years now, is the Sony FX3 Mark II.
Okay. So here's my thing.
Yeah.
Before we get too deep into the FX3 Mark II,
Yeah.
I want to be cautious.
Yep.
And I want to be I don't want us to like have to deal with this later. But we're gonna do a giant blanket alleged
Oh, 100%.
over everything we're about to say, because I think 2 things can happen here. I think we can have a great conversation about what the FX3 Mark II could be. But I also think we could get people super excited about a camera that has nowhere near coming out. And Sony can't survive that. If everybody thinks this is going to be the FX3 Mark II, and then it doesn't come out, and they're all disappointed with whatever it could be,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think they
because
can
it
survive that.
could be several different cameras as a possibility. It's also rumored that it could be the A7R6. There's so many different things that it could be. So we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. I will say, though, I did read on Sony Rumors website that the Sony Rumors guy, from his source, so for whatever that means, that he said that their source said that the FX3 Mark II is ready to go.
They said that it's into development.
Yeah.
Which that feels like the end of development. Is it the end of ideas, or is that the end of testing prototypes? Like, what does that mean?
Well, I would imagine with cameras, very much like phones, there's a process in which you have to like develop the unit, and then you have to develop the supply chain to support the unit.
Yeah.
The unit has to be finished before you can like build the machines that actually can build the body, that that knows the designs and everything, so they can start building all the parts, and it can like build all the motherboards and all the different elements that go into producing a camera. There has to be a moment where the camera's like, all right, we're done. We can change software, but we're done. We're done with the camera.
Yeah.
Now send it over to this team so they can start manufacturing it at scale.
Yeah.
So it could be possible if the camera's coming out this year, that the camera probably should be done with development now, and it should be going through the process of figuring out how are we going to make it.
Yeah, supply chain and all that sort of stuff. But we've had several people in the chat that have said they don't think that the FX3 Mark II is coming out this year. So we don't know. This is allegedly. But my question for you, people in the chat, and for you, Brandon.
Yep.
If it hypothetically is the FX3 Mark II, what does it need to do to return to dominance as a camera?
So and this is not disrespect in any means, but I don't think the FX3 Mark II will ever regain dominance. And I mean that in a sense of Snapchat had stories.
Yeah.
And that was huge, right? But then Instagram, even YouTube, Twitter, they showed Snapchat that stories is not a product, it is a feature, right? It is a feature of social media.
We're going to take that.
Right. And I believe that what made the FX3 so great, its body style, hybrid cinema camera, image quality, focus on video, less on photo, and at the time, pretty reasonable price. I don't think that is a product anymore as much as that is a product category within a company. So because the ZR exists, because the C50 exists, because the S1 II exists, I don't think the FX3 Mark II will dominate over all of them. Will they make Sony FX3 Mark I users happy?
Yeah.
Sure. Will they stop the bleeding of some people switching from Sony to, let's say, the ZR or to a C50? Absolutely. I think it'll 100% do those things. But can it have pure dominance to make people who jump to the ZR go, oh, let me sell this thing off and go back to Sony?
Yeah.
I don't know if it can necessarily do that with the tech that currently exists unless it comes in at such a crazy price point.
100%.
It comes in at such a crazy non-Sony characteristically low price point that, okay, this makes sense. And I mean, a couple things that could start that process, obviously, OpenGate. Whether you believe OpenGate is necessary or it's not, it is the buzz marketing term right now that whether you think you need it or you don't need it, it is just going to be a part of the conversation. If it doesn't have it, it becomes a reason not to switch. And what they don't need is people having reasons not to buy it. So I think if it could have OpenGate, that'll be great. If it's 6K and still retains its super sensitive type sensor that's great for low light and noise reduction, then that's going to be huge. 6K, in my opinion, is kind of a no-brainer. It's kind of like a must-have. But if for some reason it has 8K or something, that would be insane. If the camera, because the FX3 has the, was the first of its kind really to give you like the top handle for such a small type camera, it wasn't like an additional accessory or whatever. It wasn't like a partnership with Tascam like what we have with the Sonys. I'm sorry, like we have with the Nikon, even with the Lumix. Because Sony has a native one, if that thing has 32-bit float internal that can record directly to the camera, I think that's going to be another big feature for the FX3 Mark II if it has that feature. And then I think what Sony has been doing on the software side of things is going to be the other big selling feature. They've been talking a lot about the app that allows you to control multiple Sonys simultaneously. Yeah. And so if they bring an ecosystem world together that takes the quality that it needs, but then makes the functionality of using that camera along with FX2, FX30, FX3 Mark I, and now FX3 Mark II, and brings that world together, I think that's going to be enough for Sony to be able to be like, hey, if you shoot Sony, you have nowhere you need to go. Now, I see people saying they're going to add internal NDs and blow people's minds. In my honest opinion, I see your comment, and would it be great if that were true? Sure, 100%. Sony people would love it. No one's going to argue for internal NDs. However, I will say this is a solely uniquely feature at the FX6 Mark or the FX6 level. Yeah. That I think they probably, because let's not pretend like these companies don't try to protect their higher end lineups. I think that to keep the price where we want it for an FX3 Mark II, don't worry about the built-in NDs. Save that for the FX6 Mark II. Yeah. And let that be kind of how you choose to do that. Now, if you were asking me, because the FX3 Mark I is $4,000 still right now. Yeah. Would I rather have a FX3 Mark II that was, let's say, $3,000 that didn't have internal NDs, or one that was $4,500 or $4,500? Yeah, because it did have built-in NDs. You can keep the NDs. I don't want them. Because just like with the ZR, I think what we're finding, unless like this is just me kind of maybe hypothesizing about everybody in the state of the world and the country and productions and everything, we all got less money. And our money goes not as far.
Yeah.
So give me a great camera at a better price, and I will screw on some dang NDs if I need them. But don't make the entry level higher for an additional feature that a $200 screw-on ND could have solved for me. Because at this point in the way that the world is, I need to spend less money.
Yeah.
So give me better camera for a cheaper price. That's what I think people need, and that's why I think the ZR did what it did last year. And even with the Lumix at 3,000 or a little over 3,000, it was crazy because you got all that for a little over 3,000.
Yeah.
Which is like, yes, please, that and some.
Yeah.
So that's sort of my take on it. I don't know if the FX3 Mark II can dominate. I think the category is too filled to dominate today, unless they do some like alien tech we ain't never seen before, which I mean have no context for.
Yeah, definitely. No, I'd agree with you. Like I don't think that it should move up to 8K, and maybe this is just following like this idea of a little bit you're talking about with the FX2 or the FX6 Mark II. If they need to create separation between those two cameras. And so if the FX3 Mark II, it's got to have some things. The FX6 Mark II is going to have some things that the FX3 doesn't have, like your internal NDs. Although I would say if they're going to dominate that question for me, 6K, I think if they can have electronic NDs, and I think because they're going to be moving up in resolution, that's going to challenge their low light dominance. And so I think if they could move to something like Canon with like a triple base ISO, that they can push, higher ISOs and cleaner images. I think if they're able to do that, and your open gates and your ibises and all this sort of stuff, I think if I would do that, and somehow come down on the price, I don't know. That's where it does sound like alien tech. I think that the thing with Nikon that is the blessing and the curse is the blessing is Sony shooters can buy an adapter, buy a ZR, and use their Sony glass.
Yeah.
But they don't have to migrate 100% to Nikon. That means if Sony puts together a banger, they could also potentially migrate back to Sony. And so the only way that they could do that is what you're saying, is if they come in a price point that is closer to the ZR than the original FX3 Mark I. And I don't know if they can do it. But that's the only way I see dominance.
Yeah.
Is like literally is that you woo people back with value. And I just don't know if the FX3 Mark I is still selling at $4,000 today. Bro, if they came out with a $2,500 or $2,600 FX3 Mark II, that feels like that would be...
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't feel like that's possible. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it's possible.
Now, it's so tough because they've kind of painted themselves into a little bit of a pickle because you got the FX30, you got the FX2, that's $3,000. That's their budget, full frame, entry-level cinema camera. So... I think the realistic best case scenario for an FX3 Mark II is the exact same price as the FX3 Mark I. That's me being like realistic about it. Not what I want, not what I think would be best.
People
but
feel like that would be a good deal because
you're getting more for the same price.
Inflation. They're
tariffs.
Like you somehow kept it at that price, but that's to your point. I don't think you could dominate at that point.
You can't. I don't think you can dominate, but you can make Sony people happy at that price point. By the way, to everybody, sorry we didn't have the chat up on the screen before. Got it up now, so you guys should be good. For everybody who says they want to come back and watch later, but yeah, I don't know if you can dominate at that point. The last point I'll make for this FX3 Mark II potential camera, if that is what was registered and what we might see before NAB. Because I have a small argument to why it's not that camera, but I could be totally wrong. But if that is the camera, and that is the case, that this is the camera that we're gonna get, I feel like the messaging behind this camera has to be everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's clear this camera is going to be the camera that, I mean, vloggers, beauty influencers, filmmakers, like YouTubers, like gaming YouTubers. Like, I'm not even kidding. Gaming, like, I do a lot. I love playing video games. Me and my son have been playing video games a lot lately. I put in way too many hours into some games. But I've been watching a lot more like gaming videos because I'm trying to get better, right? Here's the deal. The FX3 is the camera that most people, if they don't know what to buy, their favorite creator or their favorite creator suggests that camera. It is kind of the no-brainer camera.
Yeah.
And so for that reason, my only concern is that when you look at the numbers, and here's kind of the big deal. When you look at the numbers, I would be willing to bet that while the FX3 Mark II, and therefore subsequently the FX3 Mark I, is a cinema camera by Sony's naming standards.
Yeah.
Only, this is going to sound low. 15% of the people who have bought it would consider themselves to be filmmakers. So
yeah, 100%, because I think every filmmaker that shoots Sony bought it.
Yes.
But of the overall
sales of the camera,
15% sounds high.
And so here's my point here.
Yeah.
What Sony, as we all know, they look at the data. They do not, like, they tell us, you don't know what you want. They don't tell us that. They told a few creators that. They told us that.
Yeah.
They'd say, you don't know what you want, because they look at the data and they look at who's actually buying the camera. And so my only concern is that you made a camera for filmmakers that then got adopted by everybody else because of what it could do. But if you start trying to appease the other 85%, you will no longer be making a very good cinema camera. You'll be making a really good YouTuber camera, which will thus make it a worse cinema camera, therefore making it less adoptable by everybody else. It's the thing like when the...
Worse because you're adding features that inflates the price that then puts it out of the range of potential buyers.
Or makes it more complicated, or because for example, they came out with the ZVE1, which, I mean, cool camera when it came out, but it had all these like content creatory stuff. Like it would automatically zoom in and reframe, and or if two people stepped into the frame, it would open up or close the aperture in order to make sure you both were in focus. Cool things for YouTuber content creatory folks, but that does not have any place inside of a cinema camera. But if you know that most of the people who bought your stuff was not cinema folks, they were the content creator YouTube people, you'll throw all that crap in there thinking, oh, we're helping the audience that actually is buying this camera. But it's like, no, that's not what, that they bought it because of what it was.
Yeah.
Not because of who they were.
Yeah.
And so my only note to Sony is keep cinema. You have other cameras. Don't inflate the FX3 Mark II with all these crazy content creatory features and stuff. You got other cameras for that. Keep this camera what it is. Make a better version of it, like we already talked about.
Yeah.
Keep it a cinema camera first, and then it can be adopted by the videographers, the filmmakers. Because like what I don't want is they say, y'all don't know what y'all want because y'all only 15% of the audience. Even though we made it for y'all first.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't buy most of them. The other 85 people bought it. So we're going to change it for those people and make it worse for us who are in the 15%.
Yeah.
So that's sort of my take. I'm not even 100% sure if I believe that this is going to be the FX3 Mark II.
We've heard so many people say that it's not coming, especially not early 2026. But to be honest, I feel like Sony has sneak dropped a few cameras.
Well, if it's close to ready after the year they had last year, I would not be surprised if at the beginning of 2025, the plan was not to have this camera come out as the first camera of the year. If they didn't look at their team and they go, we need that one now. We're losing market share. Maddie has switched. He was our golden boy.
Yeah.
Sarah Dietschy's begging for new cameras.
I do feel like more leaks would need to happen because I feel like while they dropped the R3 quiet, I feel like the FX3 or the FX3 Mark II or the FX4, whatever they call this next camera, whenever it does come.
No. I don't think we'd get. I honestly don't think we would get a lot of leaks because the way Sony is going to play the FX3 Mark II so close to the chest, they're going to become Nikon.
But question, you don't think it's not going to be a massive rollout? You don't think YouTubers, you don't think...
Yes, but what I do believe is that they are going to become like Nikon in the sense of they're going to fly somebody out, put the camera in your hand, you shoot with it for 2 days, they take it back from you, and they put you under the worst NDA you have ever signed in your life. I don't think it's like the FX3 Mark I where they're just like with me.
Yeah.
I had never worked with Sony before.
Yeah.
They just sent me the FX3 Mark I early.
Yeah.
I could have leaked the whole dang camera.
Yeah.
I don't think they're doing that with this one because the importance of the FX3 Mark II rollout is if they botch the FX3 Mark II drop, it's a flop. It's dead on arrival. Everybody's trashing it. They get FX2'd over the FX3 Mark II. If that happens, you can write it off because nobody's going to stick with Sony at that point.
Yeah.
Because they know they're waiting another 4 or 5 years before they fix this mistake. So they can't let that happen. That's why I believe there's no way that the FX3 Mark II doesn't come out and be great because it has no other choice. The company, it's got to be great or they just won't do it.
Yeah.
They'll just wait.
Well, I mean, we say that, but then we also just said we're only 15% of the audience. So, I mean, the reality is filmmakers might not adopt, but your Best Buy average customer that's just like, I want the best Sony.
Yeah.
I guess they'll buy.
But what I'm saying is most people buy the Sony because most people that they look up to tell them to buy the Sony.
That is true.
If you go watch, this is because I've been watching, like I said, I've been watching a lot of gaming stuff, right? So I've been looking at gaming setups, how to set up streaming, because my oldest son is like streaming and whatnot. The question becomes, if the FX3 is going to drop, right? If the FX3 Mark II is going to drop, who's going to be pushing it more than filmmakers are going to be everybody's favorite beauty blogger.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite gamer. Everybody's favorite streamer. Because when all these streamers talk about their setup, they almost unanimously are talking about, oh yeah, I got an FX3 over there, or I got an FX30 over there.
It's a flex.
It's not only a flex, but it's so dang simple.
100%. But it's like the YouTube play button. Obviously, it's easier to get a FX3 Mark I than get a YouTube play button. But bro, the way it's like, oh dang, he for real, he made content.
Yeah, like
got an FX3.
That's when you know you're a professional. It's like being on a film set. It's like, oh, would you shoot your film on an Ari? Oh, that's a big film.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you make your YouTube content with? An FX3.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a professional content creator.
Yes.
Like, it's weird, but that is the badge of honor.
Yep.
You know, that's the badge of honor.
For sure.
So
I we are a channel that is known for Sony hate. I don't hate Sony. Do you hate Sony?
No,
I know, I know, but we're known.
They keep me warm. This blanket is from Sony. They keep me warm at night when I'm paying all my Nikon and Canon bills.
But the audience knows this channel is known for a little bit of Sony hate.
Y'all think we haters. We ain't haters.
You think we're haters. I would like for Sony to put out a freaking nuclear bomb camera. If I'm 100% honest, I would love for it to be a gold standard camera. Because ultimately, we say this about every camera release and every brand, we want to continue to push the industry forward. It happened once with the FX3, and now we have a C50. Do it again, Sony. Set a bar for Canon to jump over you, for Nikon to jump over you, and then jump over them. Keep going.
All right, so we got tight shirt Terry in here, and he says, dang it, why does it jump up there again? He says, I want to know why y'all think it would be an FX3 Mark II and not an FX4.
Terry, ain't nobody care.
Mad. All right, so I'm going to tell you.
Terry, I don't care.
No.
What it's called?
No.
Me personally.
So I'm going to tell you why. And Terry, you're not going to like my answer. You might not comment ever again.
Wow.
I now have more confidence that it's an FX3 Mark II. You want to know why? Because when creators are getting mad about us calling it an FX3 Mark II and not an FX4, something that don't matter. It don't matter at all. That tells me, Terry, that I think you know that it's an FX3 Mark II, and you're trying to throw us off the scent and make us call it an FX4.
You know what made me feel like this conversation was really important?
You know what made
Go up.
Oh, I know whose eyes you're talking about.
The moment Mondo commented made me realize
this is when I was like, "Oh, we're close.
We're touching a nerve."
Oh, we are close. Look,
hi Sony execs, not you Mondo, but hi Sony execs. Welcome.
So to be fair, and this y'all know we keep it full 100 on this show. We never lie to y'all. We'll be silent about certain things when we're under NDA, but we keep it 100. And so I'm gonna be honest with you here. We are not under NDA with Sony, and I have not been under NDA with Sony for a long time.
They don't like us.
And I never ask my creator friends to give me any information that could potentially get them in trouble.
Yeah.
In any way. I never ask them for that information. But we've been doing this game for a long time. I have seen multiple camera cycles come and go, and the patterns don't change, y'all. So I'm just saying, I don't know if we're right, but I feel like we're hella close.
Because close is also a certain mixture of wrong too.
Oh yeah.
It's like we got 80% of the way there.
What was it when we were talking about the Canon
Canon C50? Yeah.
And somebody was like, "You're getting close. You're wrong about some stuff. You're getting almost too close. Who are you talking to?" Like certain things we said were probably just a little too close.
Yeah.
But that's probably where we are right now with the Sony. So Terry says he's not under NDA, and honestly, he has no info on this.
And that's good because if Terry was under NDA, he couldn't say it, or he couldn't say he is or he isn't.
Yeah, that's actually that's probably
Terry's being truthful.
Or he's breaking it right now. He didn't know he was breaking NDA.
I'm supposed to read that contract? Nah. No, like that's the thing. Like we talking. Like from my perspective, Terry, I don't care what it's called. I think it would be smart for Sony to call it an FX3 Mark II because of the fame and notoriety of the FX3.
Yeah, everybody already knows.
Everybody already knows. If you do an FX2, people are gonna be like, "What is that? Is that as good?"
Well,
they don't know.
They already.
But if you literally do an FX3 Mark II, this is. We are building on top of the mountain, not trying to recreate something else.
Right.
But if they wanted to be dumb and call it something else, that's fine. I don't care.
Well, and it's also, this is like, business information. But when you come out with a Mark II of something, people who bought the Mark I feel more inclined to buy the Mark II because their version now feels old.
Yeah.
When you number up on something, people are more likely to want to upgrade because now their thing psychologically feels like the downgrade.
Yeah.
But if you just have a different model, you don't feel that same innate field to buy.
This is like the crazy thing. Like, I feel like Sony has had naming confusion. If you're a part of the Sony world, like deep in it, you probably know the naming deal. Yeah. The way it is so hard to follow.
Well, and it's
all their different ACR, A7, A7.
So it's a code, and that's the thing. You got to know the code.
You have to, but
most people
don't. Sarah Dietschy had to do a 30-minute video to break it down.
Well, and that's when you know it's an issue. Not even that she needed to make the video, but that the video still had to be 30 minutes.
Yeah, seriously.
Because, like, and that's no disrespect, but it's just when you make a large quantity of cameras to solve the needs of so many different people, you're going to run into that issue.
Yeah.
So, personally,
We just two dudes on a couch.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
we
don't know anything. We need to officially make that like that. You know how like South Park has that thing that pops up that says like we're just telling jokes, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
We need that for our show because we just guessing.
We are so dangerous because we just be talking, bro.
But y'all be letting us know we getting close.
I agree. Go up a little bit.
Who is it?
There's this guy, Norman Ridge Way Official.
Yeah,
this is a good point. Like in the opposite direction. FX3 Mark II is just an upgrade. FX4 would be a whole new system, just like Windows. I could see where you're coming from. So this is the literal definition of two dudes in it. You're a dude on a couch or at your desk.
Or on your phone.
We're all just throwing out our opinions.
Our random dumb opinions that we know nothing about. So now I've got a question for you. If Sony does this, because we do have two other brands that also have cameras that are set to be coming very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like when we look at as we move forward? Because we're going to tell you guys a little bit about the other two cameras that are highly rumored to be coming very soon.
Yeah.
The one thing I want y'all to keep in mind as we go to these next cameras is will this potential, if let's stick with the FX3 Mark II route, will this camera just completely overshadow what's coming next?
It has to. Like I don't want to rain on a parade
that hasn't started yet.
But I have felt like this needed to be the year of Sony from the ending of last year.
Oh, 100%.
It needed to be a Sony dominating year. And so if Sony does what we're speculating them to do, I think unless the camera flops, it's going to rain on anything that comes out this year.
Well, especially because, and I alluded to this earlier.
Yeah.
I think, and I know you're not going to like this, Jarrell, but some of y'all in the chat might love this.
I'm secure.
I think that Sony is...
I'm straight.
Oh, I'm trying not to get...
With the gear that I have. Come on, dude. Come on.
Okay, so... I think that Sony is primed to have a Canon 2024 run. And here's why.
Oh, yeah.
I think that if we can get an FX3 Mark II to drop now for NAB.
A what?
An FX3 Mark II
okay.
to drop now for NAB. And then we can get a FX6 Mark II to drop for Cine Gear.
You asking for too much?
I don't think I am. I really don't think I am. I think those two hitters back to back to kick off the year.
It's the C80 and C400.
And then we get a FX30 Mark II.
Oh, you greedy now. You greedy.
Nah.
You greedy.
I don't think I'm greedy.
No, that is Sony though. Like Sony used to do that.
Well, and in the 1 year they took their foot off the gas, Canon came in quick.
Yeah.
And then
Nikon followed.
And then Nikon followed. Mm-hmm. So I believe that because here's the thing, the development, once you're done with the FX3 Mark II, you're basically done with the FX30. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's the same body, same everything, you're just going to swap the sensor.
Mm-hmm.
FX6 Mark II hasn't been updated in the longest.
Yeah.
Like it is due for an update even before the FX3 is. So, but if you hold that for cinema, because they love to do a big cinema Cine Gear. They worked with the APS-C and like all this stuff. Last year they had the FX2 as their like big cinema release. So I think if you save that for the FX6, you drop that at Cinegear, well, it will be, I mean, it will be praised.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like, I'm telling, like, what is it? Wednesday and Thursday, I'm shooting for a company that's coming in. They just want Sony's.
Yeah.
FX6s. Like, most of the companies that come into Houston that want us to shoot for them, they just want Sony's.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not gonna pretend like Sony doesn't work. Sony works, gets money. So the FX6 Mark II will be praised by so many people in the working industry, broadcast and video.
Yeah.
And obviously, NFL season just ended.
Yeah.
Perfect time to drop all new lines of cinema cameras before next season kicks off.
Yeah.
So you can get rid of all the old cameras and work in all these new cinema cameras before next football season kicks off. The pattern just patterns. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I don't even feel bad about that. Like, I literally, like, say, I felt like at the beginning of December, this needed to be the year of Sony. And for it to be the year of Sony, the things that you just said that need to happen, they need to happen. You know, like, I think that Sony could dominate this year with one camera. The one camera that everybody's been looking for. But if they drop another 2 consequential cameras, oh my gosh. It's just like the avalanche is coming down the hill. Everybody just sit in your tent. Just wait.
Yeah.
Like, don't do nothing. And if you're another camera brand and you had a camera coming out that you thought was going to be hot, maybe you wait. Because the avalanche is coming. But I will say this, because Brandon provided this disclaimer before we started the segment. Sony, don't put the dynamite at the top of the mountain and fail to trigger the avalanche. That felt like, do it. Like, release the avalanche.
Oh yeah. No.
Don't do nothing in 2026. I don't think that's possible. But don't do nothing in 2026.
I think it's impossible at this point that they don't have a good. I mean, if you're a Sony exec and you're looking at the board and you guys are talking about the Sony sales and you're talking about everything that's happening, you're talking about how people are like, what are we looking like going into the next couple of years? I think there had to be some shakeups after the last 2 years, not in like personnel per se, but in plans. Hey, I know we had this plan to push this off a little bit. I think we should push this up. We got customers who are clamoring. Nikon just dropped a camera that's compatible with all of our lenses. We are seeing people saying they're trying it out. People are saying good things about it. We can't not respond. Like, you can't. Like, at the end of the day, it is competitive. And when your competitor is as good as you, but $2,000 cheaper, I can buy 2 ZRs for the price of an FX3.
What if, though, Brandon?
Come on.
What if they're looking at the data and the data shows we dropped 2%?
I think if you drop,
what if they look at that and they just say, I don't know.
Oh, Diddy's making it rain.
Appreciate you, Terry.
Here's the thing.
Trigger that FOMO.
I feel like if you pay, if you lose 2% to Lumix, no disrespect, Lumix, you don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You don't.
Yeah.
But when Nikon comes for your lunch, and then Canon drops a C50 coming for your lunch,
I just wonder, because, like, to us it seems obvious, right? It seems obvious. You have not had a couple of good years, and people have been eating your lunch. Drop the camera.
Yeah.
But I feel like we are not sitting at those tables, and they're not asking us to sit at those tables.
Definitely not. No.
So what are they looking at that make them feel so confident that they take off 2025?
So,
like, what, like, obviously they're listening to something else that is making them feel like we're good.
But there are 2 numbers you got to look at, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You look at how much you're losing, if you're losing market share, and you look at how much somebody else is gaining in products sold.
Yeah.
If you look at the table and it looks like Nikon just sold, I don't know, I'm gonna pull a stupid number out of the hat. Let's say 45,000 units of ZRs in the last 3 months. That's a crazy number. That's crazy. 25,000. 25,000 units, okay?
2 dudes on a couch.
Let's say Nikon sells 25,000 units, right? In 3 months for a camera that came out. That was 25,000 units that you did not get to sell.
Mm-hmm.
That's also 25,000 active buyers that did not buy from you. And here's the thing that makes Nikon so dangerous, in my opinion.
What does that matter?
Is that nobody was sitting around waiting for a ZR 3 years ago.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's $52 million that you just left on the table.
No one was waiting on that camera.
Yeah.
So they had to convince all these people that the ZR was the camera because it was the first one. It wasn't like an upgrade path.
Yeah.
And then they sold. These are people that could have bought your camera.
Yeah.
So that's why for me, I
get that.
You might want to pay attention. I think it's enough to at least start having certain conversations.
I 100% agree with you. I'm just providing the alternative because I feel like if I'm a business, and obviously no one has hired me to be a CEO. And no one is probably going to hire me to be a CEO. I do not have an elevated thinking of my thought process.
That sentence sounded crazy.
I was saying, I am not prideful in thinking, oh my gosh, if I worked for Canon, I could sell 1 billion units. No, I can't. If I could, they would hire me. There is something that makes me wonder who lied to Sony last year. And are they telling the same lies for 2026?
I don't know if anybody lied. I just don't think the product.
Not lied sounds like intent and motives.
No, I think
who led them astray?
I think it's just products weren't ready. I literally think that's what it is.
But I'm not trying to go in. Sounds like I'm going in, but like, this is what y'all get paid to do. That's what you get paid to do.
Yeah, well, not everybody.
Forecast the market.
Hey, 31 teams lose the Super Bowl every year.
Forecast the market.
You know what I mean? People are paid to go to the Super Bowl every year. 31 teams.
You can only have one dope.
30 teams don't go.
You only have one dope quarterback. You only have 5 elite quarterbacks. Is the world not full of elite engineers?
I mean, yeah, they all work at Nikon and Red now.
Anyways, we've been talking about Sony for so long. Sony, I hope you heard all the praise and you don't hate us. We're hoping for a great camera.
Okay, got one last little nugget. Currently, right now, if you go to B&H's website, there is a Sony winter trade-in process. Get an extra $800 trade-in credit towards brand new gear, and they want you to buy on the deal was an FX3 and an FX6. That was on the marketing.
Getting rid of stock.
Right now, FX2, you can get that on sale if you trade in some gear. FX6s are on sale if you can trade in some gear. And FX3A, somebody said the FX3 was not on sale on Sony's website. That's not true. God dang! Oh my gosh. You know how like sometimes you see something and just like totally catches you off guard? Why the hell is the FX3A Mark I right now on sale on B&H's website for $4,298? It went up.
Tariffs. Can I say that when we say we're 2 dudes on a couch and we're just offering our opinions, anybody get their tariff check?
No, because bro,
nobody.
Sony. Oh my gosh,
nobody.
This makes me so nervous. Sony, y'all got to figure out something with y'all pricing.
Who
don't
lied?
Come out with an
Who
FX.
Lied to you? Who lied to you?
Don't come out with an FX3 Mark II, bro. This is dangerous. Do you see this? FX3
No, I'm on it.
Is $4,300. Why is the price go?
Well,
you're going
it's because
the wrong way.
The C. No, it's not fully on them. It's got to be tariffs. But that C50 at $3,900 sounds
Shut the
quite.
Factory down. Move it. Shut the factory down and move it somewhere else.
That C50 at $3,900 looking awfully nice.
Oh my gosh, this might not even be a war you can win if your price has got to be that high.
I don't know. Not everybody's poor.
No, they're just working in poorer countries. Good night. All right, so Sony's not the only camera company that's supposed to be dropping something new.
Absolutely. All of y'all, other people that y'all been waiting patiently for this hour, we're about to start the next section.
Let's go to Lumix first.
All right.
So there are currently signs that Lumix is ready to drop another camera. Correct?
Yeah, absolutely. The same thing that the process that Sony was going through, having to register in China certain numbers for their government to be able to sell cameras.
Yep.
Same thing has happened. Panasonic has registered 2 cameras in China, and typically speaking, within 1 to 3 months, because once you put down the registration,
you have to go.
You got to go, and I feel like you also have this like you got to announce before somebody else announce. This is too like your stuff. So
anyways, before it leaks
before
out
leaks start to happen. So once again, and I know that you guys like this is still. We're just sniffing here, like wafts of sniffs. Sniff wafts.
What are you saying?
We ain't got we know the camera model, blah, 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 allegedly, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Yeah, everything we're reporting is coming from other websites.
Yes. So sue them.
Yeah, not
okay.
us.
All right. So, but we are looking at a high-end camera and we're looking at a low-end camera. The low-end camera, because it only has Bluetooth. Like, I
no
feel
Wi-Fi?
like no Wi-Fi in it.
Okay.
So we're talking like maybe a budget micro four thirds camera. I don't know, but it just has Bluetooth.
Another S9. Sorry, keep going. I'm just messing.
The old hate lives on. But once again, an upgraded Wi-Fi 6 chip. Now, obviously, 6 isn't the fastest chip, so we're not saying whatever, but those tend to go in more higher end cameras or mid tier cameras. So you guys already know it. If y'all are Lumix homies, you already know.
Lumix gang.
Lumix gang. It's the S1 H2.
H2.
Gosh, that's such a
that's what
hard
the
name.
That's what the rumor.
That's what the rumor is.
So last year the S12 came out, as well as the S1R. And when you look at the Lumix line of things, R typically means resolution for, this is my guess. R might stand for resolution. That's their photography based one.
Yeah.
S12, no letter, is sort of like a Sony A7. It's sort of like the hybrid, sits right in the middle.
Gotcha.
But they did a really freaking dang good job with it, that it felt video focused. However, in the Lumix world, the H is for their actual...
Hideo.
What?
Home video. I'm trying to think what H would stand for.
Home video sounds good.
Home video.
So when we look at this new H camera, this kind of fits right in our lineup because that is video first. It is a video first style camera. So I believe that like we are primed already just between the two cameras we've already talked about. A Sony FX3 Mark II possibly, and a Lumix H-line camera.
Do you want to hear specs?
We're about to go body for body.
Seriously.
Let's go.
Because this is what the FX3 Mark II is going up against. So, rumored.
Allegedly.
I like that, Logan. Hefty. We hefty out here. In doubt. All right. 8K. 8K up to 60 frames per second.
8K?
8K 60.
Are these rumored specs?
Rumored.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know nothing. All right, 8K 60. We've got 5.1K 120.
5.1K.
So, you know they usually say 4K 120?
Yeah.
5K 120.
Dang.
With little to no crop. We have internal ProRes RAW, 10-bit 422. And OpenGate, obviously.
Obviously. It's a Lumix.
Advanced anamorphic modes, so probably de-squeezing in camera and frame guides, and all sorts of stuff.
Autofocus.
Yep.
And the one thing that Lumix does really well is they stabilize even when it's de-squeezed,
Yes.
which is freaking crazy.
Yes, IBIS. Maybe a new vlog, so new log profile, update, and color science.
Ooh, Ari? Is Ari on the list? Ari log, is that on the list? Okay, keep going.
I don't know if... Autofocus
Okay.
improved.
That means nothing today.
Yeah, it's already good. And then it has a fan, which is going to be important to not overheat.
Very important.
Dual CF Express Type B card slots
Oh, money.
with the ability to record to SSD.
Money. That's a Lumix thing, too.
A Blackmagic thing too, yeah. And then
That is a we are not in the big three. We got to do everything we can thing.
100%. We throwing everything at this. Last two big things: an upgrade to the EVF, but most importantly, for your audio files, which sounds weird, 32-bit audio float.
You know what? And here's the crazy part. When we hear a lot of rumors, I go, alien tech. That's nuts. I'm not gonna lie to you. With Lumix, I believe all that. I believe that there's probably stuff that's not on there that probably is alien tech that Lumix is still gonna throw in.
That feels kind of safe for Lumix.
Yeah.
Not like,
That's what I'm saying.
no, they don't know where that's going to happen. That feels like safe for them. So it does feel like there is going to be something else on that camera.
So here's my thing. I believe that so far from what we're talking about, if Lumix, whatever it is, let's say all those specs are wrong. If Lumix drops an S1H2,
Yeah.
I hate double numbers in the same model name, by the way, all companies. I hate it. I hate it so much. An FX3 Mark II, I hate it. I hate two numbers.
Yes.
My brain.
Especially when in their case, when
You
it's
don't say the word.
H2.
Don't just say Mark. Just say Mark II. You got to start using the word Mark to break it up. But long story short, I don't think I'm going out on a ledge here when I say this, but I believe that if Lumix and Sony both drop competitive cameras to one another, price, they would be the two cameras you would battle against each other for a fair fight. I don't think it's unsafe to say that Lumix will have better features, better specs, and better capabilities as a camera. However, I still don't think it will outsell what the Sony can do.
No, yeah. Because like the marketing of it, like the marketing dollars feels like Sony, it may not even be true. They just feel like they have more money to market and get it out to the end of the world.
I know they have more money because, I mean, they own PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like they could just be like, let's drop the price on this game, sell that for a loss, but let's take all that money and go put it over here and sell this camera.
Yeah. This feels like not the Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl that we just experienced, but the one from like 2015, 2016.
Oh, against the Patriots. Oh, the first one against the Patriots.
Yeah.
Marshawn on the bench.
Yes. This is Sony's game to fumble or to throw an interception. They need to they don't even need to make a camera better than this camera because I don't think they can. I think Lumix is going to literally put everything on the line for this camera. But don't let an FX3 Mark II like overheat. I don't think it would overheat. But like don't let it have a problem.
Yeah.
Then it's a problem.
Yeah.
Because especially if they're similarly priced, or the S1 H2 is lower, that's gonna feel like a kick.
But so here's the thing: I believe that right now, these two cameras are gonna do two different things for their own prospective audiences. I think if you are a fan of Lumix, and let's say you weren't 2024, 2025, S1 II comes out, you're like me. You get caught up in the hype. You get one.
Dope
you
camera.
use it, and you're like, holy crap, the hype is real. This camera is actually dope. The S1 2H, S1H2, whatever this camera could be. I told you, I'm not good with double numbers and a model number. This is the camera that can lock you into Lumix.
Oh, yeah.
This is the camera that makes you go.
Even mentally, like, that's the camera. Even if you don't get it when it drops, you're just like,
oh yeah,
that's the
one
mountain peak.
That's the one I'm gonna buy.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna invest in the lenses, and I'm going L mount. Like that's the camera that makes you go, I am in it, going forward.
Yeah,
I'm not looking anymore.
That's real.
Yes,
he's mentally locked.
Yeah, like when I tell you this camera is I'm putting a ring on it.
Yeah,
camera for Lumix shooters, and I think that's all Lumix needs to really focus on. Now you keep using the S1 II to be the flirty camera.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you flirt and you like it, you go, oh, I'm gonna put a ring on it and go to the S1H or whatever.
Yeah.
But here's my only dilemma-ish with this Lumix camera is you mentioned that there are two model numbers or two models that could potentially be coming out. And it's something I've noticed that Lumix does, when they did this with the S5.
Yeah.
They had the S5 and then they had the S5X, which is like a high-end version. And then with
they
the
do with the S12 and the S12E.
Yeah. I am really not here for a high-end S1H and then a S1HE. like if you're gonna make a cheap camera, just make it or not cheap, sorry, an affordable camera. Just make an affordable camera. Make a good affordable camera. Yeah. But making these two versions of every single camera that comes out, like I'm seeing a pattern that I'm not the biggest fan of.
Yeah.
Because the S1 IIe that came out just got completely overshadowed by the S1 II.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know many people who know that much about that camera. Even Lumix people don't tell me that much about that camera. They don't really bring it up.
What is the difference between the E for the S1 IIe and the S1 II?
Every time I've asked a Lumix person, they pull out their phone and have to look. And that's when you know it's a little bit of an issue. Now, what they do know is that it's less expensive.
Yeah.
But we already know it's a lesser tier camera.
Does it have all the stuff?
I think it's losing like resolution and speed in some areas. Yeah, so Ezra says S1 IIe has an older sensor. Womp womp. So I'm just saying, Lumix, I know y'all do watch the show. Sean. I can call you out by name.
Canon's here.
Sony's
Bro,
here.
Watch. Sony might have dipped, but Lumix.
No, because
Lumix is here.
No, because what I found out is that some of them be watching us talk about their competitors because they know we be maybe knowing certain things to try to get a scoop on their own competitors. So I think we're market research for them. Shout out Sean. Like our whole audience knows him by name, which is wild.
Shout out to Sean. Sean, say hi.
But this double release of the same camera, one being the actual camera you wanted to release and then one being a more affordable option, I'm just not really a huge fan of that. So just keep them separate. And as much as I give you crap about the S9, if you're in the Lumix world, the S9 is not a bad camera. If you're in the world.
I actually feel like, Kofi, I'm going to eat some words. I feel like through firmware updates, and then I just feel like through, I think it was a little forward, personally. And I think what it had, like, because it was early with OpenGate.
Yeah.
And
are you about to say something nice about it?
I'm not a Lumix hater.
I'm not a Lumix hater either.
And
I will say,
I'm going to be fair. I don't have no S1 II. So I'm just speaking out of the deal. From what I've observed on the internet of the S9 is it feels like it was a little forward, so maybe a little misunderstood. So I'm going to eat my words, yo boy. I don't know if it's like get up in the morning and
go on a walk at 5 o'clock a.m.
But the S9 feels like a little bit of a sleeper.
I'm gonna say this.
It feels like a sleeper.
I don't know if it's. I think it's a sleeper if you shoot Lumix.
If you shoot, yeah. I'm not saying people are gonna switch for it.
Yeah,
but it feels like yo boy.
Kevin says I'm a hater. Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know. I think that Lumix has a really great opportunity with another camera this year. And I more than anything else, I am here for the NAB drama. Mm-hmm. I am here for the fight because
until we gotta go to the booth,
we just won't go to the Sony booth. What are you talking about? Because
we're just here for market research,
bro.
This year is gonna be. Last year it felt a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, Cine Gear felt uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah,
This year,
they not gonna want to see us.
we're only going to go to Sony if y'all want us to go to Sony.
We're only gonna go on Sony live. We're gonna do our IRL live stream. So when they tell us we can't go to the booth, y'all can see in real time live that we've been kicked out of the Sony booth.
Gosh, bro.
But what if Sony does the opposite? What if they're like, guys, you have been wrong. Give us an opportunity.
Come to the back room.
Give us an opportunity to show you what you've been missing about the world of Sony.
If they pull a Lumix.
I would open that opportunity. I'd be open to that.
Oh, yeah. Show us the FX3 Mark II. put it in our hands. We'll gladly. And we have NDA, I want to say etiquette. I was going to say predicate. We got NDA etiquette.
Yeah. I didn't tell you all about the ZR.
We didn't leak. We didn't leak nothing.
We've never leaked anything we signed for. Just what other people signed.
Can't speak for everybody.
Yeah. Cam. All right. So cameras is what we're talking about. We're talking about the next line of cameras. Now, we told y'all there were 3 cameras.
Yes.
That were announced, or not announced, but 3 cameras that have data to back that they are dropping soon. So our last one, and y'all, I held this for last so we wouldn't have to deal with the bias for the entirety of the show. But we all know
it's been 1 hour and 16 minutes of no Canon talk.
Jarrell, you may have the floor.
So guys, APS-C. Keep my name.
I said cameras. Cam Mackey, everybody ain't talking about you all the time.
Oh my gosh. So Canon this year allegedly is coming out with a brand new R7 Mark II.
Yes.
Supposed to be dropping in the second quarter, or at least that's what people are allegedly saying. And so here it is. Because I know some of y'all are going to be fake filmmakers, and be like, we don't want no crop sensor. Bro, we grew up on crop sensors. The industry grew up on crop. So,
okay, calm down. That's a bad argument. I grew up on Dino Nuggets. I'm not eating that mess no more.
Shut them. So don't hate on the APS-C because it's going to be incredible. And I know this is going to go a little bit more towards the photography side. But with the R7 Mark II, if you shoot sports or you shoot wildlife, you have been waiting for this camera because here are some of the rumored specs. 39 megapixel sensor, which I know people have been loving that R6 Mark III sensor. A little bit higher than that 24 from the R6. So a stack sensor, so fast readouts. 8.5 stops of IBIS. Pray no wobbles. 40 frames per second. Gosh, can't talk to this morning. 40 frames per second.
He's so excited, guys.
So excited.
So excited.
40 frames per second electronic shutter. And it's going to have that R5 R1 autofocus. Raw video. No information given. And it looks like we're going to have a CF Express type B slot and an SD card slot.
I think this is the best move Canon could make right now.
Yeah.
Stay out of the video fight right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this is not like you already dropped your banger last year.
Yep.
You got nothing to add. You got to go to NAB. Just drop a little R7, take a step back. Let Sony and Lumix fight it out. You stay confident in what you dropped last year. Ride that out for a few more months.
You did what you needed to do in photo and video. And now the holes, not even whole, but like the things that people are yearning for is a more professional APS-C sensor. Give them that because it's going to be great at video. Like, please, C-Log 2. Like, let's be done with just C-Log 3. Let's do both from this point forward in your higher end cameras. but give us that C-Log 2. So then it will be great for photos. Now, usually, I feel like in the filmmaking sense, we want more space. We want open gate. We want, more. We want all of the focal range of the lens. But if you're not necessarily just strictly doing like filmmaking and you need reach, an APS-C camera is going to be great, especially for the wildlife and sports people that are doing video. You need that more.
You know what I think? I mean, while the C70 could be a cool camera, or C7, R7, or the R7 Mark II is going to be a good camera for those people. My son shoots on one, great for kids who are, taking photos at school, doing sports, all that great stuff. I think that based off what we've talked about earlier today, I don't even think Canon realistically even needs to drop a camera, because when we talk about what Lumix is doing, what Sony is doing, we're talking about high-end cinema hybrids, for lack of better terms.
Yeah.
I just realized, because I just looked it up here, if the FX3 is currently selling for $4,300, and the C50, which just came out last year, is only selling at $39,000.
Mm-hmm. Minus future deals.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. You don't even really need to drop a camera in Canon. All you need to do is just take $200 off the C50.
Yeah.
Like the day...
Run a deal every once in a while this year?
No, I'm talking like the day that Lumix and Sony drop. Because I got a feeling they're probably both going to drop in the same week.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably looking at whatever the week is before Cinegear, that maybe Wednesday, Tuesday, Lumix will probably drop. Sony will probably hold it a little closer to the chest. Probably drop like Thursday. Blackmagic will always do their thing on Friday. But those cameras drop, but like the day, like that Friday, announce the C50 is $200 off everywhere.
Or do a special trade-in event.
I mean, you ain't even gotta do that. Just literally just $200 off.
Yeah.
And just undercut the noise.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Because like the truth is that while the C50 has been out for a few months, about 3 months at this point, it hasn't really been at any major trade shows. It hasn't done its round.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are going to show up at NAB, press, news, whatever. They're all going to go to NAB seeing the C50 for the first time. And when you go over to Sony's booth and their thing is $4,300, you go to Lumix's booth and their thing is like maybe $4,000, and then yours is normally $100 to $200 cheaper than theirs, but then you're also giving another $200 off, and you're doing an NAB special and a bulk special. All these churches, all these organizations, all these companies, bro.
Dude,
it's kind of nuts right now.
I know we said we aren't currently anybody's CEO, but with all this knowledge that's being dropped, we are willing.
Yeah, I'll just take.
We're willing.
Yeah, give me a signing. What do those people do that don't do nothing but they get paid to talk? I want to be a consultant. I want to be a consultant for these companies.
Signing bonus $50,000.
50? What did you say? Did you say 50 or 3?
50.
Oh, okay. Yeah. $50,000 on them. Because you be underpricing some things.
No, I said 50.
Okay.
Very specifically.
Yeah. Nah, $50,000. $50,000.
$50,000. And I'll give you some advice.
I'll
give you some advice.
That's good.
Actually, 50 for the advice we just told you.
Yeah.
No new advice.
Oh my gosh, you're wild. Oh no.
We clear?
And sign it, and we're good. Yeah, we'll just
clip that and send us the check.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
we just made y'all millions
of dollars. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
God, that's crazy. One day we will make that make sense. It'll be worth it.
I will sign for a C400. Sign me up.
All right. So with these new cameras that are, supposed to be dropping soon. NAB.
Hopefully, bro, we are impatient people. This needs to be at NAB. CP Plus is coming up. It feels too soon.
When is CP Plus?
It's like a week, 2 weeks, maybe.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely not.
Feels too soon there. But I want this. When we showed up to NAB last year, Blackmagic, not only were they the biggest booth? Were they the biggest booth?
Yes, for sure.
But not only that,
They had all the flyers, all the banners.
they had rented out hotels,
whole sides of hotels.
whole size of hotels.
Just to put up a freaking Ursa.
When we showed up at NAB this year, Sony, Canon, Lumix, I want to see y'all rent out the sides of hotels.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
It's probably not.
No, Black Magic already got it. Guaranteed.
They signed a 10-year.
they probably, yeah.
But I say I want that energy though. Do not. NAB needs to feel like a bloodbath. Don't be coming out here being like, yeah, we've got some solid products from 2015 that we want to show you.
No.
Give us that.
Last year, everybody got a pass because with tariffs, nobody knew what was going to happen. Now y'all have had a year to figure out what you want to do. Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop it.
Because I think that while we are talking about these 3 cameras, because we wanted to more so focus on the cameras that we know are coming, not know that they're coming, but we know cameras are coming because of the filings that came from it.
Yeah.
I don't think this is all we're gonna get. I think that NAB this year is going to be the bloodbath that it wasn't allowed to be last year because of tariffs.
The only thing that I'm worried about is people trying to be like Jedi mind tricks. Like, we're going to release after NAB, so we're not even going to show up to the fight.
No,
that's what I'm worried about.
So
I want them to literally bring your biggest, baddest thing and then let the people decide.
So I'm going to tell you why I don't think that's the case. Last year, that was a necessity.
Yeah.
NAB is actually normally a bigger bloodbath.
Mm-hmm.
The first year we went when Canon didn't do anything, I was like...
We were surprised.
So shocked. Now, after we figured out the year that they were going to have, it made sense. But NAB is imperative to a lot of these companies' businesses because for those of you guys who've never been to NAB, it is the National Association of Broadcast. It was a broadcast event first.
Yeah.
And when we say broadcast, we're talking like the NFL.
There
FIFA.
are to 1,000 people there. There is 999 suits.
Yes,
and one YouTuber.
Right. No,
for every 1,000.
For every 1,000, there's like a half a YouTuber.
Yeah, there's it's like crazy. This is
it's
more
like a
broadcast.
YouTuber who also does video production.
This is like more business people,
right,
than it is like us.
And so the reason why that's so important is because deals. I'm talking like at some people's booths, they have built in like private office rooms for you to be able to sit down and make buying decisions.
Yeah.
And so when we say that probably billions, I don't think I'm exaggerating.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars flow through NAB. For example, a conversation that could happen at NAB. Now, do I think the final conversation happened at NAB? No, but do I think the starting conversation probably started? Yeah. I believe that there was probably a conversation between whoever's in charge of media at the NFL and whoever's in charge of media over at Sony. That conversation could start at NAB. Because I'm going to tell you, NAB is the perfect cocktail, and I use that metaphor correctly on purpose, for the right deal to take place. You got the suits there. These are the people who actually make buying decisions. And they don't want to go anywhere. But if they're going to go anywhere, it's
Viva.
Vegas, baby.
Viva.
They want to go. You can drink there. There's plenty of hotels and places for people to stay, so it's not hard to get places for you to be at. You can ball out and show off to everybody you want to. Money flows through NAB.
Definitely not every CEO, but CEOs are there.
Oh, yeah.
Not just like, the person that can't make the decision.
No.
No, the person that makes the decisions, there.
When we were there, we got a chance to meet Red's new CEO. Like, the whole Red Nikon merger had just happened.
Yeah.
Why were both Red's previous / current CEO, Jared, and the new CEO from Red coming over from Nikon? They were both there.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing in the building? You ain't got nothing else. The whole company's focus was NAB. And that's how it is across all of these businesses. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. They're only there for probably like the first 2 days. After that, you notice it gets much quieter. There's way less going on. Even the heads of marketing are probably there for like the first 2, maybe 3 days.
Yeah.
And then after that, they even leave. But like so much goes down at NAB that it becomes the place that if you have something to show, something to sell, this is where you do it. It's not Cine Gear. It's not CP Plus because not everybody's trying to go overseas.
Yeah.
It's not even the NAB in New York. It's not Build. It's NAB. It is the place.
Yep.
So I believe that
Come correct.
If these companies are gonna come correct, they're gonna go for the gusto. They're gonna try to make the deals. They're gonna share what they got. You put your home run hitter out first.
Hit mute really quick.
You're wild. You're a wild person.
I'm sorry, guys. We just realized we needed an actual pause. Okay. So yeah. I'm sorry. We don't like doing that, but don't read lips. Don't read lips. Don't go back and read lips.
So yeah, I think NAB is gonna be
It's gonna be very correct.
it's gonna be correct.
It better be a bloodbath. Better be.
Yeah, and we're gonna be there too
Because there will be winners and losers. So if you don't show up, you gonna get roasted.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna roast you.
Yeah.
So you better correct.
You better show up not incorrect. Oh my God.
No, we trying to keep it at a certain level, Ty.
We
ain't trying to devolve.
Yeah.
And y'all will devolve real quick. We saw Kofi's comment.
You guys weren't muted. Shut up. We were muted. We were muted when we needed to be. Oh my God.
We know math. We can see the meters.
Not on mute.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think we're ready for maybe a trash can of the week.
Oh yeah. You wanna hit it?
Sure.
Let's run it. You got a good one.
Yeah.
You got a good trash can this week, right?
You know what's crazy? This part got clipped in a short last week.
Oh, did it?
But the audio didn't. Oh. So we're just dancing. And it's so weird. Oh my goodness. You gotta find that clip. We're just literally no music.
JB, you gotta
JB did his 30.
JB, you gotta find this spot and cut it out. You can't. Oh
it was
my gosh.
It wasn't even the story. It was just us going like this to no music.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Hey, so you guys know this as Trash Can of the Week if you've been with us.
Yes.
This is where we go out into the world and we find someone that was an absolute utter trash can and we bring them to you.
Yes.
For your viewing pleasure. All right, so check this out. This is an interesting story off the beaten path just a little bit. So, have you guys ever had to do a major down payment? Like something that you had to call the bank, get a wire, something like for a house, maybe like for a car. It wasn't like nobody wants you to show it with cash money. They want like a legit official thing.
Oh, this is like 10,000 plus.
Yeah, 10,000 plus.
10,000 plus dollars.
Well, check this out. There were two directors, married, that were going to buy their very first house. It's a big day.
Directors, film directors?
Like film directors.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Yep, independent film directors.
Okay.
They're putting down money to buy their very first house. And what happened is someone literally hacked. They say hack, but somehow intercepted the payment to the loan title place.
Yeah.
And took the $20,000.
Wait, so were they hacked or was the loan people hacked?
They were hacked. I think they thought they were paying the loan office or whoever, the title company.
Oh, no.
But the hackers, like literally got the $20,000 and bailed. But that's not even the worst part of the story.
What's worse than losing $20,000?
Losing $20,000 and being told that there is nothing anybody can do about it.
Well, I do know what something like that feels like.
So,
oh gosh.
Here's the crazy part, Brandon. They go to the police and they're like, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. And essentially they were told there's something we can do.
Because of digital crime?
They term it as a fingerprintless, so no fingerprints, a fingerprintless crime. And I'm assuming this happens all the day long and blah, blah, blah. So they weren't able to buy the house. So you're wondering, why are we talking about just some random deal? Like, yeah, obviously the person in the trash can of the week is the hacker, the scammer, the whatever. But they did what they knew how to do best. The film directors.
Made a movie.
They made a script and made a movie. And they just previewed it recently in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And now it's hitting the film circuit, and it's called Hacked. And so what I love what they did with the story is they said, let's create a revenge fantasy movie where if we caught the hacker, this is what we would do to them.
What's the name of the movie?
Hacked.
Oh, it's called Hacked.
Hacked.
Oh,
now, you need to put in their names.
I was about to say, I feel like there's like a million movies probably called Hacked.
Yeah. You got to put in their names. So their name, the film directors are called Shane Brady and his wife, Emily Zurcher. So if you type in Shane and Emily and you type in Hacked and you go to down like 3, 4, 5, 6 different posts on YouTube, you can see the trailer. Their trailer's a little spicy.
Is this it?
It's a little spicy.
Is that the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we probably weren't gonna.
We're not gonna show it. Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, they go a little hardcore on the revenge part of the movie.
Okay.
But we thought, dude, that is sucky. So, question, Brandon, have you ever been scammed?
I've been robbed for $100,000 worth of gear. And
very close to scamming.
It was fingerprintless. So I've got a little bit of an idea of what they're feeling like.
They got out real quick.
Yes. And I've had officers continuously tell me nothing's popped up yet.
We ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing yet.
I've told this story before, but I will briefly tell it again. I was going to sell a camera only to find out that the people had bleached a dollar bill and then printed a $100 bill on top of the bleached paper of the $1 bill. And I got scammed out of a 6D Mark II camera.
For $6.
For $6.
Bro.
Sucked real bad. So scammers are a thing.
That is. Yeah, so y'all, I don't know if I could ever, Brandon, make your revenge story. Oh, I'm in the process. It's just going to be a documentary. It's not going to be
Dude, this man, the origin story of Batman.
No, the Joker. It's the Joker.
This man going straight evil.
What do they say? I'm in my revenge era.
That's street justice.
I'm in my villain era. It's called Jacked.
Jacked. Dude. It's... So I don't believe in revenge. Don't do that. Like don't do that. But I will say, the thought process of making a movie where you play out what you would do, I thought was very creative of them.
Yeah.
But they went now obviously $20,000 is something that you may never recover from. So I'm not like trying to put anything on it. But boy, the way that they were like in the trailer, like cut off his toes, set him on fire, put him in a bag, and kick him down the stairs.
Bro, I just saw
the way that this $20,000 was life to them. that they wanted to torture this man until he died. I was like, dang, y'all going a little hard, bro. So that's why we're not showing it. But I do.
Can we show it on a Monday show?
We probably could show it on Monday's show. I do think that they handled this loss in a really funny way.
Yeah. No, they seem to have handled theirs a lot better than I handled mine.
Well, you're not done yet.
You're right. We're still in that era. Yeah. So
Ty, I'm glad you agree. The hack trailer is wild.
yeah. So also for those of y'all who don't know, we do a live stream every single Monday as well. So join us on Monday. We normally we go a little off script on Mondays a little bit more.
Well, and this is the crazy piece for them. That's kind of like my final thought in the story. And hopefully something soon that you will figure out and find out. This person who does this terrible thing towards these film directors, which suck.
Mm-hmm.
What I do love about this, I don't love that it happened to them, but it starts them out on a new journey and a new path where they're stronger, better. They're going to move different, and they're going to rise from this moment with something without that adversity they may or may not have done.
Yeah.
And so that's where, even for you, like, I've already seen the fruit of what has come out of that devastating moment. I don't wish it on anybody, but it's through that persecution and trials that, like, oh my goodness, like, you come out, hopefully people should come out better.
Yeah. No, there's definitely different ways you can look at it. And I'm not going to lie. I've seen both sides. I see the positives, and then I have days where I focus way too much on the negatives. But you can decide how you want to choose to move after something like that happens.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, I did want to do one thing real quick.
Yes.
I'm not a superstitious person.
Yes.
But I can be a little stitious. And as some of y'all know, today is Friday the 13th.
Look at that.
Friday the 13th. This don't come around very often. Like maybe once a year, maybe once a year, twice a year.
It feels like they need to remake that movie.
That's one of the ones that I've been like, you made 25 million Halloweens.
Yeah.
Like
it's been a while since Friday the 13th.
So my question to you guys is, have you ever had a production horror moment? Like, have you ever been on set and just had the ultimate horror moment pass? Or maybe you had a horror client to deal with? I just wanted to open the floor for a little bit of filmmaking therapy. Is that a good way to put it?
Yep.
Filmmaking therapy. To express the pains that you went through, share them with everybody else. Because I can tell you, I've gone through some things, thought I am an idiot. I cannot believe I did this. Only to find out that everybody else has done the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And not only has it helped me to know that other people have done it, but they've also talked to me about what they did and how they handled those situations to get through them. So when inevitably, when they do happen again, you have a better plan going forward. So Jarrell, do any come to mind for you?
I actually haven't shared this story, but or I don't think I have, but anyways. So check this out. It's probably been 4 or 5 years now, but I pitch an idea to the pastor of my church. We're around Christmas time, or we're not close to Christmas time, but it's for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And it was like, the idea was people only know the Christmas story through like Hallmark movies or like cards and that sort of deal. So there's like this dissociation with the Christmas story.
Yeah.
And then what we've made it to be in America. So I said, here's an incredible idea. Let's go to Israel and let's film like the actual spots of the Christmas story.
Oh, wow.
And I was thinking he's going to be like, nah. But I put together a plan that we did it for so cheap. Bro, this is not a part of the horror story, but when we got there, our taxi dropped us off and said, we won't go any further. And we were like, what do you mean you won't go any further? They're like, you have to walk 2-3 miles that way. And we're Americans. Like, we don't.
He didn't tell you that before you started driving you there?
He drove us to the edge of the 3rd Ward. If you know anything about Houston. And he said, I don't go any further. And so we're at 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
In a super foreign country. We don't know nothing. And there's a guy who's obviously scared to not even drive in the direction that we're going to. So we're freaked out. Anyways, so that's how cheap we went.
I'm thinking this is like where the horror story starts. You're like, no. This is just the standard of how bad the area is.
This is how bad it was. Now, to be fair, the area was not bad. I just think that ultimately political, all that, we're not going to get into that. But like,
yeah,
they just didn't know. So we get to the first day of filming, right? 5D Mark III. Canon, it was not your problem. We are at King Herod's palace. Like, and this is what's crazy. Like, this obviously isn't like a religious show either, but like the places that you read about in the Bible, if you read the Bible, like they're actual places that you can like visit, go to, confirm. So we're at King Herod's palace, and I've got the 5D3 on a Ronin S, and we're going to hit record. Won't record. I pull out another memory card, pull out a new battery, put it in, hit record. Won't record. We had flown 10, 15,000 miles away to film something for Christmas, and I've got no media. I, to this day, don't know what happened. I'm assuming, because everything worked before going, that when we had gone through X-ray machines, the compact flash cards, memory cards, that's what the 5D3 took.
Right.
They were all corrupted, and they did not work. They just wouldn't work. So literally, we had to stop production and be like, pray that somebody had a compact flash card in a foreign country. And when I tell you they ain't no Radio Shacks, I mean we
ain't got no Radio Shacks.
They ain't. To be fair, like these are like I know Americans think, or some Americans think that like outside of the U.S. is like villages and huts. Like obviously they have like stores and electronic stores and cell phone stores and camera stores, but the way that we just have stuff, like you can walk into a Best Buy and get a CF Express Type B card. Like you don't have to special order it, bro. They had, at least the area that we were in, the Dollar Tree of cameras. You know, like the slowest, dumbest car, like just SD cards. Now, this is partially my fault because I had allegedly put Magic Lantern on my 5D3. So I needed my SD card to stay in the camera because it had Magic Lantern on it.
Yeah.
And so the way that we literally had to search for a compact flash card, we found one, but bro, it was like maybe like 32 gigabytes. And so it was just like, we're going to have to offload almost every
5 seconds.
You know, like, bro, crazy.
You get one take at this.
And
or you're like deleting back
and then
clips.
we're offloading. Yes, 100%. So like I'm offloading as we're going from different historical site to different historical site. And so it works great. But man, I've had that sinking feeling only a few times in my life where it was like, we've spent thousands of dollars to do one job and we can't do it.
Bro, that's why.
Oh, and we paid like $300 for that like little 32 gig.
Well, and that's when like people talk about like expensive cameras and like, oh, why is this camera so expensive and so over engineered and da 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 da. And it's like, because you're flying crew and gear and actors and crafty and all this stuff to shoot
Yeah.
for 30 days you gotta have a camera that's not gonna fail on you.
Yeah.
And that can do all the things you're asking it to do.
Yeah.
Because you ain't got time to be swapping and this, that, and the third. Bro, so
that was scary. Like, it worked out. We were good. But, man, we had probably like 2 hours of shooting delay. That was so scary because, like, if I knew I could get an SD card, I'd be like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Compact flash?
That's the tough
We
one.
went to the back of the store. Oh, my gosh. And like I said, we found one. So, but yeah, crazy.
So I had something similar happen. This was actually pretty recent. So I show up. I kind of alluded to this actually a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I showed up to a job. It's a real estate job. So I know I've been doing real estate for years. I know exactly what to do. Show up, gimbal, drone.
Yeah.
But in this situation, I've got a realtor who's talking on camera. So I got microphones, all these things. We got a couple Instagram reels we're gonna create, house tours. Easy job. Done it a million times. I show up, start unloading my stuff out, start putting everything together. I look. Y'all know when you go to DJI Ronin, there's that little Arca Swiss connector that you have to put onto the plate that you then have to then slide onto the gimbal. I look, it's not here. I am tearing through everything.
Yeah.
I got a cage on my camera. My cage has it. It'll work.
Yeah.
No, it don't work. It slides on, but it can't balance properly. I'm freaking out now. I'm here. Like, you can't shoot real estate without
Should have bought a Lumix.
Why?
Ibis.
I'm not going to walk through the house like this. You're wild. So I do the only thing I know how to do. I pick up my phone. I call Travis. I say, Travis, I need help now.
I need you.
What, are you at work? He's like, no, I'm off today. Cool. I don't care how much you want. I need you to bring me.
Call me next time, dog.
I need you to bring me your gimbal right now. So now he's like, all right, I can do it. He's like, where are you? I send him the address. He's like, you're an hour away. If I leave now, you're an hour away. We're supposed to start shooting right now. So y'all, let me tell you, the finessing that went on for the next 60 minutes should be taught in film school. It first started with, so based off where the sun's at, it's probably best that we start with the drone. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm ready to shoot.
Put your finger up if you agree, if you have done the finesses that Brandon is talking about.
No, bro, when I say, I go, yeah, you know, the sun's hitting the house, right? I'm going to go ahead and start with the drone. Okay, well, well, why don't you go inside? You can, you know, if you want to touch up your makeup, and you want to get, you know, if that's what you want to wear, that's fine. You do your thing. I'm going to go do the drone.
Mm-hmm.
I proceed to drone the house for, I kid you not, 30 minutes. This is a 5-minute task for me, typically. I drone for 30 minutes. Then I can't stall anymore. Bring the drone down. I'm texting Travis frantically. How far out are you? Give me an ETA. Now, what I don't need is the client to see that I've made a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want that to happen.
100%.
So I'm about to go back inside. I tell Travis, and y'all already know, I know I have my car broken into, so don't judge this part of the story. But I genuinely tell him, I left the car unlocked.
Yeah.
Just open the front door, put the gimbal on the seat, close the door, drive off. I don't need the client to see you.
Yeah.
I don't want the client to know anything even happened.
Yeah.
So then I go inside, and now I'm talking to the client. Now I got 30 minutes to kill, and I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So I get my gimbal, and I'm like, all right, yeah. So I'm just bullshitting. I don't know any other way to say it. I'm like putting, all right. So I got the gimbal. My gimbal's put together. Camera's on the side. Gimbal sitting there. Not balanced. Just sitting on the counter. That bought me another 10 minutes.
You locked it. So it doesn't look weird.
Bro, don't look.
Yeah.
I go to the client. I pull out my phone, my laptop. All right. Before we start recording anything, let's make sure we know what we want to say. So let's go through whatever. Okay, so we're making 10 reels. All right, so the first reel. Let's talk about the hook for a second, bro. I finesse. I kid you not, for another 20, 30 minutes talking about the script, talking about this, that, and the third. I get the microphones. Let me go ahead and pre-mic you, lob her up.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need you to connect this to your bra in the back. You go to the bathroom, connect this to your bra in the back.
It's more professional.
Bro, I've mic'd up I normally don't care. I'm not even going front with y'all. Like if it's a late, come here, turn around, drop it down the back of their shirt, clip it on. But this time I was like, I need some time.
Yeah.
You go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You go mic yourself.
I can see it. Can you go back in there and readjust it?
When I tell you every excuse I could make, I made it. And then the moment I got the text message, ding, dropped. All right, hey, I need to grab one thing out of my car real quick. And then I run to my car. I grab the little plate. All right, let's go. Bro,
Seriously.
and then now, here's the problem. We had a certain amount of reels. I've wasted an hour on something that should have took me 15 minutes. So now I got to make up 45. Bro, the way I was running through that house. I'm like, all right, let's get all your talking parts. I'm like, I just need you to say this line. You got that line? Say that line. All right, cool. On to the next. Bro, I made that time up.
Yeah.
And then I walked, bro, when I tell you, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
But I have learned I can finesse for a solid hour, dog.
Seriously, y'all need to be on y'all small talk game.
Bro, ask them about their kids.
Yes, 100%. How's your business going?
No, don't ask about the business. I'm going to tell you why. Because the business is not great, it's going to be short answers. Ask people about their children. Because people love talking about their kids. Bro, the way I'm telling you, I was like, oh yeah, and your son, how's college going? No way. His teacher did what now?
Brandon, don't care.
Bro.
Brandon, do not care.
I'm asking all the questions. Just looking at time, just tick, tick. And time moves slow when you need it to move fast.
Oh, 100%. Bro, I've called you for that plate. And I'm like, oh man, seriously? Hey, guys. I'm going to give you some free game. Okay. This is for everybody. Small Rig makes a long RS plate for DJI. Buy it. Because you no longer need their plate, their proprietary plate with the Arca Swiss deal. You can literally put the plate directly onto your camera. I literally have 2 of them. I have 3 of them. I have one for each camera, and they are all in my bags. So that never happens again. So you had to learn from your mistakes. But when I tell you that freaking little Arca Swiss attachment, it will be the death of you.
Bro.
I had to do the same thing.
Bro.
I just literally drone. You know what? I did a picture. Like I was doing pictures and video.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I think I'm going to start with the photos first.
Bro.
You go sit down.
I've done that too.
Yeah.
I've done
Relax.
that too.
And I'll literally sit there, take photos, wait for my wife to show up, wait for Brandon to show up. Bruh.
Bro, I did that one time. I showed up with dead drone batteries, and my batteries were dead, y'all.
Before DJI had the SD?
Yes. Bro, the way I was like, I had to take my drones and like set the battery. I'm like, I'm going to do the photos first, and then I'm going to do the video on the gimbal first. We're going to do the drone last. Oh, because the lighting. We got to wait for the light.
100%. We gotta wait for the sun. Raise your hand in the chat if you ever charge batteries at the client's house,
bro, or on the drive. I bought a Jackery to stay in my car just so I can charge batteries on the way to shoots.
Oh my god,
it is. I am the worst at it. It happens. I'm so bad about not charging my batteries.
100%.
But bro, the way I show up with cables all over the place in my backseat trying to charge stuff up.
The way you're in the beginning, there's stuff that you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And so you make mistakes. And then you get smart.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that you do it for longer and longer, you revert.
Well, and you
revert back to being like, the batteries are charged, or there's an SD card in there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have had moments where I'm at home and it's the night before the shoot, and I look it up, and it's like the shoot is like an hour away from. I live in Houston, so everything you can be in Houston to Houston, so everything's an hour. So I'm like, oh, it's an hour away. I'm not getting up to charge some batteries. They can charge in my car on the way there. I have done, and then I'm driving, and I get about 20 minutes into the drive, and I go, oh crap, I didn't throw them on the jackery.
Dude.
Bro, I have literally, this is not safe. I've been driving, hitting with one of these. Where the battery at? All right, let me plug that. All right, USB-C. Oh, my bad.
Dude.
All right, we good.
Alberto is 100% correct.
What did he say?
They done messed up by putting USB-C on stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because now...
everything can charge everything.
Everything can charge everything. And so the way that like you don't even need to like charge your Canon batteries or your Panasonic or your Sony batteries on the proprietary chargers, you can now plug a USB-C. We be pulling a V-mount battery and plugging it into the camera on the way to the shoot.
Bro, I was about to say, have you been in a situation where you're on the gimbal and you got a USB-C charger going into a V-mount in your pocket so your camera can be charging while you on the gimbal? Bro.
Dude, you know what's really bad?
What?
When you charge the mics for like 10 minutes, and now you don't need a full charge.
Oh, you never do.
But like how you be charging it for like 5 or 6 minutes just to be getting like to 30%. Run it.
Bro, that's like when you had the cameras. I'd put a camera battery on the charge, shoot, and it starts blinking red, and they're like, oh, it looks like your battery's about to die. I was like, nah, it's still good. Run it till it dies while the next one's charging up. Bro.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
some of these people look like they have some real horror stories, bro.
Let's try. Okay, so yeah, if y'all put horror story colon, I'll try to read off a couple of these real quick.
And do us a favor, and if you put one like 10 minutes ago, copy and paste.
Yeah, because I might have missed it. My bad. Ezreal said horror story. Rented my dream lenses, the Let's Summicron Cs. I got a lens, didn't close the case, had a PA get a lens. They didn't close the case. I went to pick up the case. All the lenses dropped out.
Sounds like a Brandon Talbot story.
Oh my gosh. What happened with Brandon Talbot? What? Oh, shut up. He's talking about Brandon broke my lens back here. No, bro. That lens was $1,500. Those lenses are thousands a piece.
So what happened, Ezreal? What's the conclusion?
Bro, his insurance had to probably take care of that rental.
Dang.
Hopefully you got that rental insurance. Dog.
Dude, that does suck.
That sucks. That's a horror story for sure.
I got to be honest, though. Better somebody else's than mine. I've dropped one of my own lenses. I've dropped one of my own lenses. That stays with you.
Yeah.
Every time I pick up that lens, I'm like, this is the lens I dropped.
Oh yeah, once you get that scuff, it's kind of it's hard to come back.
Yeah.
Phil says horror story. Filming a funeral, drove to the wrong church. I pulled up thinking, wow, I must have been early. Bro.
That's pretty bad.
Oh my gosh.
Did you miss it?
Oh, that's worse.
Phil, did you miss it?
Bro, a funeral? That's tough. Will says horror story. I was filming a wedding and forgot the tripod. Luckily, my house was 20 minutes away, and my wife ran to get it back. That's so like this.
Praise the Lord for wives,
bro. This is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all need, and not just one. You need a few people who you know who have like flexible schedules and filmmakers around your city.
Yeah.
Because like I have been in Katy, which is like an hour away from where I'm at, and been like, oh my gosh, I forgot the teleprompter. Marcus. He's in Katy. Marcus, bring me your teleprompter right now. Like you got to know who is in your area, in different parts of your area, and what gear they have, and you got to start committing that stuff to memory. Because like I could have called Jarrell and be like, Jarrell, can you go to my office? But that's another hour.
Yeah.
You need people who are close by who you can call,
dude,
who can help you out.
Cam just brought up something that is a horror go down.
I'm gonna miss some.
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
What do you? Hold on.
So Cam said, y'all ever think y'all switched out of a full card, but ended up formatting the same card in the middle of a shoot? Not the same card, but I literally picked out a card thinking, oh, I don't need the stuff on this card. Deleted it. Had an active shoot on it.
God. Bro.
Active shoot.
Gosh.
Oh, I actually don't feel like I'm safe to say this, but I will say it. One camera, the C70, was shooting horizontals. The R6, I was shooting verticals on. I deleted the horizontal. So I only delivered scaled up verticals to horizontal.
No, you did not.
We ain't giving the money back.
Bro.
We're not saying we made a mistake.
No, never. Never.
And we're not giving the money back.
So
praise the good Lord that we got verticals and drone shots.
The way I had a client, we recorded, it was a beauty spot. They had these girls, they did like laser hair removal and all that kind of stuff. These girls came in dolled up.
Yeah.
Like, cause they knew they were gonna be on camera, and they're already like very self-conscious about how they look.
Yeah.
So they came in ready, makeup ready, they got their eyebrows waxed, everything ready to be on camera. I recorded this whole thing, recorded audio separate from video.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what happened to the video files. Didn't have them. Just did not have the video files. I don't know if I formatted the wrong card. I just went looking for the footage, couldn't find it.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the audio. Bro, the way I use graphics, generic B-roll, and I sent them the video, and she said,
what did you do?
So what happened to the girls? And I said, and like, so
Did you gaslight them?
Just to be clear.
Did you gaslight them?
Just to be clear.
It feels like you
the boss was not on camera. Her employees were on camera. The way I looked at her and I said, I just thought the video looked better by not showing them on camera, and that these graphics and the B-roll did a better job of telling the story.
So with my client, I didn't have to tell them anything. This man just straight gaslit them, bro. Y'all ugly.
I didn't say they were ugly. I did not say they were ugly. The video that I made looked better than the alternative. Because the alternative would have been, they would have not been on the video.
Gosh. I'm not saying it was the makeup artist.
They say the way Brandon going.
I'm not saying it was wardrobe.
Oh.
But what I made look
I'm just saying. Look, don't judge me, all right?
A straight lie. Logan said, you know where liars go? To church.
Look, I go to church. I repented for my sins. I repented for my sins.
Those girls won't ever work here forever.
Oh my God. No, dog. When I told her, I was like, this just looked much better. Look,
hey guys, do not judge us on our strikeouts.
No, but
only judge us on our home runs.
On the home runs.
Yes.
Nobody remembers that Babe Ruth also has the record for the most strikeouts.
Do not judge us on our strikeouts.
For real.
We apologize,
bro. Yo,
to ourselves.
Oh man. So yeah. So that was my that was another one of my horror stories. That was crazy. All right, I'm gonna blitz through a couple more horror stories.
So we
real
did
quick.
his. So go down to Colton's.
Oh yeah. Colton, I arrived at a wedding venue an hour away from my house, then realized I had forgotten my backpack with all my extra batteries, mics, and chargers in it. I was freaking, bro.
Y'all gotta tell us the conclusion of these stories. Don't just tell us the horror.
No, because I tell
Did it
y'all.
work out?
I tell y'all. Tell them they ugly.
Y'all only paid for one battery. Y'all didn't buy the premium package. When this dies, it's dead.
Yeah, I'll get as long as his battery survives.
Gaslight them.
Yeah.
You ugly.
Oh my gosh. He says my wife was my second shooter too, so she had to already be there and realized within 40 minutes of the ceremony. Dang.
That's wild.
Well, y'all, that's crazy.
Get yourselves wives or husbands.
Horror story. Drove 2,000 miles away for an overnight job and forgot the key for the location. We
You
breaking
better
windows.
call a locksmith.
Bro, we breaking windows.
What?
A window is a lot cheaper than driving all the way
Did they
back.
mail you the key, Shane? Why didn't they just have the key at the location?
For real.
What are we talking about?
Horror story part 2. Thankfully, only one lens was damaged. I had insurance, but I set the deductible more than the cost of the repair.
Oh, no.
Had to pay out of pocket. Never doing that again. Repair was $1,000. God.
Well, praise the Lord. Could have been 100,000.
Jeez, for real. With those type of lenses? Horror story. Strobes not shooting after 2 hours of a session. It was overheating and I didn't notice for after a year of having the same issue repeated. Bro.
No, I recently had done a shoot with the Godox flashes. Those flashes will last you months in flash. Except for when you have to shoot at full power. I was shooting outside in full power, thinking, I'm good. I get to halfway through the shoot.
Oh, the battery. You're talking about
And
the battery.
the battery's
yeah,
dead.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you kidding me? Thankfully, I was running a 2-light setup, a key and a rim. So I'm like, hold on, guys, I need to make some adjustments to the lights. I take the rim shot. I take that off. And I literally like, we ain't having no rim shots. we going to the key.
Have you ever gaslit somebody through your lighting because you forgot something? This made me think. I remember one time I was doing a shoot. This is bad, yo. I showed up, forgot my softbox. So I just had hard lights.
It's because you ugly.
Bro, this is some trash stuff. I start bouncing the lights off the walls and stuff because that diffuses. That's a technique. You can do that on
100%.
purpose.
Bounce it off a wall, bounce it to the ceiling.
But I'm working with somebody who's in the world of video, so he doesn't know as much as I know, but he knows some stuff. He knows just a little bit less of me to let me lie to his face. He looks at me. He goes, "So why wouldn't we want to use like diffusion on the person's face?" And I said, "Well, and this was a decision that I also had to make because of this. I said, well, I want our A camera to be a nice wide shot. So we want to light the space, not their face."
Ultimate gaslighting. You ugly.
Oh my God.
I need y'all to remember that every single time you have an issue with a client, Brandon calling his clients ugly. I need y'all to remember that.
As long as you haven't called your client ugly, you're fine.
You're fine.
Gaslight until you call them ugly. Oh my gosh. That made me...
I have made a choice because I could not. I wanted to do a book light. And I'm like, ugh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go off a wall and then diffuse it with a sheet.
They said if it rhymes, it's got to be correct.
I bounced off a wall and went to a sheet and chose not to do this because I was like, I'm going to go softer. But I had a sheet.
Oh.
I had a sheet.
There you go. Oh my gosh. All right. Horror story. Purchased a new lens to have it arrive cracked with one shipper. The vendor sent another to have it cracked by another shipper. Finally, it was double boxed. The third time was the charm.
Dude, that's gotta suck because you're waiting, anticipating, ooh, it's gonna come in.
You're not even excited by the third one.
Yeah.
You're just like, finally, just get here.
And it gets in and it's broken. Dude.
That's worse.
Defeating.
Yeah. Second time, probably you're just like, I don't even want it anymore. Horror story. Jess had a shoot, a $120,000, I'm guessing, commercial shoot.
This is Kevin from the Super Bowl commercial. Yeah.
Shout out Kevin. Awesome filmmaker. Oh, so you know these numbers. Sorry. On A35, we transferred the files to an SSD, pulled up to my house, couldn't find the SSD. It fell out of my backpack underneath my seat in my truck. Oh my gosh.
I literally, when it said it fell out of his backpack, I was like, I didn't finish reading. I'd have been like, dang, it's gone. obviously was still in his truck, but gosh.
Go grab that contract. Force major.
It was an act of the Lord.
Yeah, act of God. It's God.
He caused it to be too hot today.
Yeah.
And I lost my mind.
Oh my gosh, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Okay, another one. Was moving client video to a new PC clip we took in 3 different states and lost all the media during the transfer. Client asked for content a few weeks later. Oh, so you lost it and then didn't say nothing for weeks?
Brandon,
I'm guilty. I've been there.
Oh yeah, we going dark. I swear, most of these stories have like a get out of jail.
Yeah.
You might have to gaslight them.
Yeah.
You might have to deliver something not as expected.
Yeah.
But there are the few times when it's like
you in trouble, dog.
There is no answer.
Oh, there's an answer. I'll tell you. It's expensive. Because this happened. This is is Doc.
Yeah.
You know this story.
For sure.
So I shot a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Don't do this. But I'm notorious with this with weddings. I'll shoot a wedding
because I want the money. No more.
This is why I don't do weddings. I'll shoot a wedding because I want the money. I'm not even gonna lie. It's not because I care about the love story. I don't care about your love story at all. I just want your money. I'm just gonna be very honest.
You just absolutely turn all these people off to asking you to film your wedding.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't
Which
care.
was the purpose.
Yeah, I don't want to shoot your wedding. I would love to second shoot a wedding.
I'll shoot your wedding.
But I don't want to shoot your wedding. I don't care. Unless you're going to pay me really well.
I'll shoot your wedding as long as it's at an exotic place.
So here's the deal. I shoot this wedding, and then I do what I do every time. I just sit on the footage. I just sat on it. I didn't want to edit it. Didn't care. I told him it was going to take me 3 to 6 months. I knew that meant 6 months. So I'm just like holding off, right? Holding off. I kid you not. It's probably 6 months. Okay, this thing
5 months and 28 days.
Yeah, it's like due. I'm like, all right, I need to get started on this. I grabbed the hard drive. It's a RAID. I boot it up. Little G. Turns white. Turns red. I go, red's not good. Red is not good. Red can't be good.
Yeah.
So then I go, let's unplug it and plug it back in. So I unplug it, plug it back in. I hear, I'm like, ooh, drives don't make that sound. But I'm good. It's a RAID, okay? Now I'm going to tell you, sometimes you think you know stuff, which means you don't know nothing. I said, I bought a RAID. There are 2 drives in this thing. I am good. I take it to Best Buy. The guy plugs it in. He boots it up. Turns white. Turns red. Goes click, click, click. I go, hey, so what do I need to do? Because it's a RAID drive. You know, it's got two deals in there. So, like, one of the drives has failed. So what do I do? And he plugs it in. He looks at it, diagnostics. He goes, oh. And I go, so which drive failed? He goes, this is set to RAID 0. And I go,
both of them.
I go, okay, so everything that's on one drive is copied onto the other drive, so I'm good. And he goes, not quite. And I go, but it's a RAID. And he goes, I know, but there are different kinds of RAIDs. RAID 0 means that everything that it's reading both drives as one drive. And I go, well, I didn't want it to do that. And he goes, well, then you should have set it up as a RAID 5. And I go, well, what about RAIDs 1 through 4? And he was like, we can't fix this.
Yeah. He's like, why are you talking to me, son?
Bro, so he's like, we can't fix this. And I go, okay, all right, what do I need to do? He's like, there's this company you can send it off to. They might be able to fix it. Now, just a quick recap. The wedding is due tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
The way I don't call anybody. I don't call the bride. I don't call the bride's father, who's the one that paid me. I don't call nobody. I'm just like, all right, I'm going to figure this out. So I send the drive off to Rescue Me Plus or something, and they get it. And it takes them a couple days to get it. Takes them a couple days to look at it. And at this point, every day, I'm just waiting for the text message. Hey, where's the film at?
Yeah.
But they haven't gotten it. So they're busy. Good. Maybe they forgot they got married and they want the film. I don't know. So I'm just praying at this point. Well, rescue people, they start going through the drive and then they call me and they say, okay, yep, it looks like this was a RAID 0. This is the most difficult version of a rescue that we can do. Here's how this is going to play out.
Question. Do you think that it was?
Oh, I have no... Here's the problem.
Do you think that it
Here's
was?
the problem. I can't argue because I don't know. I don't know.
You're going to need the platinum premium diamond.
So let me tell
rescue.
you. Here's how bad it got. And why you don't need to be in this situation. Because all the gaslighting I did in my life came back to bite me in this situation. This man tells me on the phone, it's going to cost $500 for us to open it up and even look to see if we can repair it. Now, here's the problem. Once we open it, we've got to take it to a special clean room that has no dust, and we got to wear all white, whatever. And once we open it to see if it can be brought back, that will guarantee that this drive will never work again.
Yeah.
And so if you don't want us to fix it at that point, we will not be able to close it to send to somebody else. So it's going to cost you $500 for us to even open it to see if we can fix it. From there, once we open it to see if we can fix it, it can cost between $1,000 to $3,500. Mind you, I only got paid $3,000 for the wedding.
And what you guys all know, if you are a freelance or a business owner, that money been gone.
That money was gone. That
$3,000 was spent
gone
6 months ago.
Bro, that money was spent before the wedding. It was like a year before the wedding. The deposit was given before the wedding even happened. So, like, when I tell you, I had to on the phone, and, like, here's the only saving grace, because if it was just her wedding, full transparency, I would have just called and been like, sorry, your wedding's gone. I'll give you back a little bit of the money because most of it's gone, but
I'm going to keep the hours that I worked.
Yeah, but, like, you know, y'all was ugly. So.
You didn't get a film because you ugly.
But in a real way, I had other stuff on the drive too. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pay you $500. Open it up, see what we can do. They open it up. They come back to me and they're like, all right, this is a very extensive version. Here's what we can do. We can pull things down. We'll try to, you know, if you want to pay us another $1,000, we can organize. No, I'll organize it myself. Just get the data, move it to something else, ship it to me. Mm-hmm. That ends up costing me another $2,000. So I'm $2,500 in on this deal.
Dang.
They finally shipped me the drive back. And I kid you not, the day that I get the best news of my life, we can save your stuff. It's going to cost you $2,000, which thank God I had the money to spend to fix this thing. Mind you, this entire time I'm gutted. I just lost like this important drive.
Oh, yeah.
The bride texts me, hey, been a little bit, waiting on the wedding film, wondering if I can get an ETA. So I have to call this girl and I have to tell her, hey, look, here's what happened. I'm so sorry, but I just got news today that the files have been saved. Now, I'm already late on getting her away.
Yeah.
She takes it very well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, super well. Like, I'm surprised she took it so well.
Yeah.
She's also... And
well, you told her it's good, though.
I also told her I spent $2,000 on getting your drive back. I didn't tell her there was other stuff on there. I just told her I spent $2,000 on getting your stuff back.
Do I have to wait another 6 months to get my video?
So I tell her, as soon as I get it in, number one priority is getting your film done. Because I also just want this off my plate.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling high and mighty at this point, right?
Yeah.
24 hours go by. I get the shipping notification. It's coming in. Everything's good. Ring, ring, ring. Father of the bride calls. Hey, what's up? Mr. Washington. That's when I knew I messed up.
We've only been on first name basis this entire time.
Bro, he has a nickname.
Yeah.
He has a nickname for me.
Yeah.
You know him.
Yeah.
I genuinely tell you, when I got...
Can't mess with daughters, though.
Bro, I got a phone call. It would have been better had he called and yelled at me.
Yeah.
But y'all know, like, when you get those phone calls when your parents are just disappointed in you and you can just hear the disappointment in their voice.
Yeah.
The way this man was like, I can't believe you let this much time go by and you didn't tell. My daughter has been waiting
Yeah.
on this film. I have been waiting. I thought we were, if you would have called me, my son has a company that does this. We could have done, you wouldn't have had to even pay the $2,000. You could have given it to us and we would have we understand that things happen.
Did you gaslight or did you tell him the truth?
I sulked. I felt.
You should have told him the truth. You should have just said, "Oh, we haven't been waiting 6 months. We haven't even been looking at the truth."
No, I ain't done that. Bro, when I tell you, I just sulked in it and was like, look, I'm sorry that it took this long. I've already paid it. The drive is coming in. It'll be in very soon. I'll have the wedding. Bro, I sent them over I got the drive back. When they told me they didn't organize it, they did not organize it.
Yeah.
I'm talking clips were all over the place.
And sometimes I feel like you have files that normal drives hide.
Yes. Yeah, there's a bunch of other crap mixed in there.
Yeah, like crap that
extension
you're like...
files.
Yeah, extension file.
Temporary file, all this kind of stuff.
And it's just like...
Folders that have nothing in them.
Yeah. And you're like, why are there like 10,000 more folders? Yeah.
So it took me like 2 days just to go through the whole drive. I finally find everything. Now, I edit the video. Now here's the problem. Here's the last little tidbit here. Is when you go through all that and you finally finish that film, you are proud that you finished that film. I spent $2,500 on this film. I spent hours editing, hours looking for the footage. I got the music. I cut together a good film.
Yeah.
Man, I sent them that film and they said, thank you. And like, I'm not even mad because they're probably mad, you know? And this is when I learned that rule that from the time the project ends to the time that they receive it, there is a arc and their expectations go higher the longer the time goes. But then there's a moment when it crests and it starts dropping when now you're late where like it doesn't matter what you submit, the amount that they're going to care just starts to plummet.
Yeah.
And so I sent them that film and bro, when I tell you, they were so mad and I was mad at myself. And so I don't even remember how we even got on the story.
I will tell you the way that Doc tells the story, they love you.
Oh, he's talked about it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
you're good.
So
you're
since
good.
you said his name.
You said his name 3 times.
No, I never said his name.
You did.
Did I?
Run it back.
Okay. Well, so here's the thing. I was so embarrassed by this whole scenario that I, like, you know, the client, Doc, has since called me back to do more work.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, I felt so bad that I didn't even take the job.
Yeah.
I just literally handed it off to Drell. So Drell, you can have it. I don't want any money from it. I want nothing. You got it.
Yep.
Because I just didn't want to go back with it. But
he loves you.
Oh, well, that makes me feel much better.
Loves you. So this
Don't
is a
say it like
therapy.
that. That's super weird.
No, it's a therapy session.
Okay.
You're good. He's good.
Bruh.
He tells it like one of those like I got shot in the leg stories. And look at this cool scar.
Yeah, look at this film that we should have got 6 months prior.
Dude,
So, yeah.
and you just saved William's life.
What did William say?
William said, I just looked at my RAID and it's set to RAID 0.
Bro, let me tell you, RAID 0s, it does run faster, but the problem is if you ever lose it, it's so much more expensive to fix. So if you have a RAID 0, buy another RAID that's the exact same size, connect those two together. You can still run one as a RAID 0, but then have everything that's on your current RAID 0 copy over to the other one.
I'm gonna one up you, Brandon, because Brandon Talbot showed me this and I didn't know the power of it.
Oh, you're talking about Blaze?
Buy a massive hard drive. Because we were talking last year like how I didn't have a NAS. I still don't have a NAS. But buy a massive hard drive. I bought a 17 terabyte SanDisk. Get Backblaze. Fill up those 17 terabytes and then go to Backblaze. And then Backblaze will back it up across their servers, and then you'll have a copy at your house. You will also have a copy online, and you will be good.
Yeah, definitely.
It's way cheaper.
Backblaze is definitely actually the right solution.
It sucks though because it's slow. So like, bro, it took me forever to get 15 terabytes up in the sky, but at least it's now. If my house burns down, I'm good.
Bro, I'm going through some of y'all's comments.
Logan
said
Logan's
the next
wild.
wedding's on me. Hey, when this one don't work out, just hit me up. I got you.
I got you.
I
The
got
next
you.
one, I'm gonna charge you. I'm gonna give you a 10% discount. We ain't doing it for free,
Bro.
On me.
It's crazy.
Not a wedding.
Yeah, no.
Never a wedding.
Never a wedding, just a video. But yeah, so learn from our mistakes, learn from our horror stories. Hopefully y'all don't have any stories like that. Cause bro, when I tell you calling a bride and telling her you lost her footage.
Brandon. Brandon.
Yeah.
I did photos of a wedding in Virginia. Deliver the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
That year, her father passes away. So naturally, I delivered 300 photos to her.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard drive fail.
Mm-hmm.
She calls me and she says, I want more I want all the photos of my dad. Like, I know you sent me your selects, but now that he's passed away, I want every photo of my dad. My hard drive had failed.
So I sent you all of them.
Bro, when I tell you I've never felt worse in my life with a client, because it's not just like, this is something that you want. Like, your dad passed away.
Yeah, no.
And you were now like in need of, as much as you can, connection as you can take. And I'm just like, man, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm so sorry. Like from an empathy standpoint, there's nothing I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was not a possibility of spending $2,500 on that hard drive. That was not it. But then there's also that piece of like, from a humanity level, I feel bad for you. But then there's also that level of, I need to ask ChatGPT. I needed ChatGPT 10 years ago to be like, how do I say this nicely? The contract was complete upon receipt. So I feel bad and I wish I could give you more.
She didn't pay for that. Respectfully.
Like, I don't have I do keep everything that I shoot. Not now. I'm tossing stuff out now. But nobody's paying for me. I've got people's weddings from 13 years ago that sit on a hard drive that I'm maintaining. But you didn't pay for that, and I didn't promise that to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, seriously, so hard.
Okay, first off, because I feel like I'm being judged quite a bit.
Well, you've struck out quite a few times.
Well, you don't, first off, hold on. You don't stay in this game for 13 years.
Yeah.
And don't have some hard times.
If you do it at the level, not the level, but like the quantity.
At the level,
you have 100 clients, you're going to have...
We're going to have especially...
You're going to have 20 stories.
Yeah, over 13 years. He says, note to self, never hire brand. Look, Alberto, let me tell you something. You should hire me.
We are professional.
Let me tell you why. Because
not for your wedding.
A real professional gets the job done. That is the difference. Because a lot of these little videographers, because I talked to the clients who end up hiring me, a lot of these little videographers out here will just leave their client high and dry. No response.
Ghost them.
No response. Straight ghost.
Ghost.
Take the money.
In the wind.
Send a video. They're like, can you make some changes? No responses. I'm at least gonna get you a product out that's gonna make you some money, or you gonna get something.
Or I'm gonna tell you ugly.
I never said that's one of those lies, like Luke, I am your father. Like the people gonna quote that as what I said.
Brandon.
I didn't say nobody was ugly.
You.
I said the video looked better without them.
Insecure women the video looks better without them. It would have been kinder to call them ugly. I
should not have told that part of the story.
The views and opinions expressed on this broadcast, they're split.
Ain't nobody calling.
I have my own views and opinions. He has his own views and his opinions.
Y'all are wild.
They do not represent me.
y'all are actually wild. I did not call these girls ugly. If they went home feeling ugly, that's a problem. They gotta feel, deal with themselves.
Oh no, Phil.
What did Phil say?
Jeez. That's tough. That's tough.
Horror story, kinda.
That's
I
tough.
shot pics at a 100th birthday party on a Sunday, delivered the photos on Thursday, and found out the man passed away Wednesday. He never got to see.
That's tough. But I will say they probably used those pictures at his memorial service. Like, he didn't get to see him. But still useful. Incredibly useful. Right? Bro. You're making Alberto's case, bro. You're out here dying.
I'm done.
Hopefully somebody else was. I'm glad I stopped talking. This man unmuted real quick.
Yeah, Brandon said these women are so ugly. He didn't want to even look
on
at
the screen. That's wild.
I did not say that.
Hey.
Oh, when hiring
Hey.
Brandon, make sure my confidence is up. Y'all are wild. Y'all are wild. Oh my gosh. I'm logging out.
Terrell sounds more natural saying drown yourself.
Your video is better without you in it. The net 30 turns into a net 60.
Brandon.
You said these faces will only work.
The way that they won't understand that, but it's a much nicer way of saying it.
Oh my god.
The resolution of my camera is a little too high.
I had a client one time because she said that a previous person she shot with, she asked me to shoot her video in 1080p because a previous video she did, she could see all the pimples and stuff in her face, and that person told her it was because he shot it in 4K. And so when I shot with her, she specifically asked me to shoot in 1080.
Yeah.
And I was like, you want a hair and makeup person? I can bring a makeup person. We can cover that mess right up. I don't know. Maybe that was me calling her ugly too. But I just felt, I don't know. I felt like that's pretty easy.
Yeah, see, I told you, Phil. Like, even though he wasn't able to see it, they still use it.
Yeah, I'm sure that made a big deal to his family.
That is definitely unfortunate.
Yeah,
that it played out that way, but still good.
Yeah. Brandon said, I ain't call him ugly, but dogs don't play with them for a reason.
You wonder why. Rachel has been here. Shout out, Rachel.
Yeah.
Oh, Mallory is here.
Mallory's here.
Before she was here.
No.
So I'm going to need you to hit that button.
I got it.
But I will say you did a lot to discourage women from being on the show.
What?
Today. You set us back 50 years.
We don't bring them up on screen.
No, I'm saying your comments about gaslighting people set us back 50 years.
I'm not gaslighting people. You called our entire live audience ugly, bald men. It's the whole reason why we make sure that the ladies feel so welcomed when they show up, because you made the men feel so bad about being here. They just love abuse. So they keep showing up.
Am I gaslighting though?
I think gaslighting is a relative term.
I said what I said.
Gaslighting
You
is a
see
relative
the thing. Jarrell didn't lie. Brandon's happy there's only dudes here.
I definitely ain't say that.
No, that Brandon.
Oh. I'm like, well, hold on.
And
hold
now
on.
we're officially a fraternity.
Oh my gosh. Well, for the ladies, we appreciate y'all being here today.
I don't like men no more.
That's right.
I said I like women. Women.
On another fine Friday, we have been delivered.
Yes, we have been delivered. Thank you to the ladies who rocked out with us today, and to all the ugly bald men, as Jarrell likes to say. Thank y'all for hanging out with us.
Show y'all's hairline. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Hey, don't let this man shame you.
I'm not.
Rock your bald head.
If I'm wrong, show me the hairline.
Don't let this man shame you. Be bald and proud.
The
But
youth said
hold
I
on.
have hairlines.
Hold on. But I'm not gonna lie. If you got the cul-de-sac going, just let it go, man.
Let it go.
Just let it go. Just let it go. Be
Bald
and
is
proud.
beautiful.
Bald is beautiful. There we go. Preston
unsubscribe.
That's all right.
The way that I didn't say this, Brandon said this. The way that you used to describe Preston to a T, bro.
What?
What'd you say?
About what?
Old?
That's messed up.
Bald?
I did not call Preston old.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You just said it. Rewind the tape.
No, I said you called our whole audience old and bald. That's what you said. I got that clip.
Where? I bet you can't find it.
Oh, don't bet me. Because YouTube's got a new AI feature. I will go through every video and be like, where did Jarrell say bald, ugly men?
They need to change it where you can search all your videos.
That would be dope. That would be
Not
dope.
one at a time. That's trash.
He said, describe Dave Ramsey. Yeah, dog. Dave, let it go. Let it go, man. I don't know. I feel like that's normally like a non-melanated thing too.
Man, get out of here. I ain't got no weave on.
This man's got that he ain't careful, he gonna have that Lil Wayne in a minute.
I ain't got no problem sharing this hairline, bro. Can you see? Can you see it?
What's that spot back there?
You see no spot?
I saw a spot.
He trying.
Nah, there's a spot back there, dog. This man gonna shave it all. That's why he won't cut it off, because he's afraid of what's back there.
My like Luis said, my hair's on raid 6, dog. We got hair, backup hair, hair on hair, backup hair.
Still ain't got an ass though. After the show, he takes it off and lets his scalp breathe. Bro, you seen that boxer? He was like boxing. He got punched in the face and his toupee flipped up.
I'm glad he won.
You can't lose after
If
that.
he lost,
You lose the
quit,
fight
dog.
and your toupee
Quit,
in
dog.
the same fight. You out.
Quit, dog.
Bro, toupee in a boxing match?
You need to go bald from this point forward.
Bro. Or get a toupee sponsor. Whoever did that one, fired.
Phil, you want to know the craziest thing? I'm not going to call it the ethnicity, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Pull up Phil's comment real quick.
Oh, where is it?
Just up 2.
Oh, there's.
I had dreads for 13 years for a lady I used to work with to think I had extensions after working with me for 6 years. So I'm going to tell you an interesting story. I had a person ask me if I braided my hair every morning and how I did it so quickly to not lose so much time in the day.
She's white. That was white lady. That was white lady.
It's like
I ain't gonna front.
I'm like, yeah, I don't do that.
Nah. He said deaf mayonnaise.
What?
Somebody said definitely mayonnaise.
Dude, that's wild.
That's wild.
I was just like, yeah, I don't do that. It just stays like this. It just all the time.
Bro. You know, because I used to have long hair for a long time. Mm-hmm. Bro, the questions I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna alienate some of y'all. The questions white folks ask about black people hair is funny. It's funny.
There's a massive, I think because there's so much variety of black people's hair, or not even just black people, just like people's hair. But I feel like because there's so much variety in it, there's a fascination with it.
Well, I just did a job. Gotta be careful how I say all this. So I just did a job for a company where I had to do photo video work for said company.
Yeah.
But the employees are 90% black. And there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And one of my main points of contact is not melanated. Just in case. Because JB not watching these clips before he put them out. So I gotta be careful. So, because of this,
I feel like
when you photograph,
mute real quick. Resume the story.
So when you work with when you have to interact with lots of melanated females,
Yeah.
when it comes to hair, the spectrum
Oh yeah.
all over the place. The way some people just don't understand and don't know and will ask certain questions. Like one day, long, beautiful braid.
Mm-hmm.
Next day, did you cut your braid off?
Is that your real hair?
What happened to your braid? I was like, you don't ask questions.
I feel like there's like a whole I will say with black people, that's a whole world.
There's a whole unspoken.
There's a whole world that I do understand why people would be like confused, because while I feel like some people have no variety outside of like maybe getting highlights every 6 weeks, there is a whole world about hair that people don't understand.
Well, and in our community, you could literally have 5 hairstyles in 1 month. You don't ask no questions.
Yeah,
you just expect it. It just happens. But for groups that I guess don't experience that, they don't know. They get real confused. And sometimes,
how do you have such short hair today? It's always short.
It's always been short.
It's always been short. But it was long last week.
And then next week it's long again.
You grow hair so fast.
Oh my gosh.
Whoever would have thought that for the second week in a row, Uncensored would have gone super late and we would have been talking about women's hair. I don't know.
Real quick to answer the question that came up earlier. Yes, finally finished The Fall Off. Listen to it now 2.5-ish times. I say 2.5. I've listened to it start to finish twice, and now I'm just going through the songs I love the most.
Instant classic.
I'm very torn.
Ooh.
It is a classic.
Okay.
But it's not his best. It's not my favorite album from him. And in my opinion, I don't know if it's
KOD for me.
That's your favorite?
Probably.
I think the off
from beginning to the end.
The off season is my favorite.
I've got 2 tracks that I love off the off season. 2 that I love and I will play on a weekly basis. But KOD, I will put on the entire therapy session.
You can
and go all the way through.
You can bump KOD from start to finish, and it's short.
Yeah.
I think his best album, still to me, which is weird, is 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That's his best to me. What?
Oh my gosh, why can't I remember their name? Who them boys?
Who them boys?
The guy. J. Cole. Jermaine Cole. I'll have to send you.
RDC World.
Yeah, have you seen his latest video?
Yeah, after yes.
Why you hate J. Cole? The album's fine. How many times you listen to it?
Yeah. Nah, I think Forest Hills Drive.
Brandon's a hater.
No, I'm definitely not a hater. Anything but a hater. But I still think Forest Hills Drive is his best work. I will say though, the storytelling in the Fall Off, exceptional. But as far as like a full, I also think it's hard to listen to the whole thing from start to finish because it's very long.
Yeah.
So it's hard to always get the full story every time.
For sure.
But no, KOD is great. I think KOD is probably KOD and the Fall Off is probably fighting for third for me. Yeah,
I feel like something that I've tried to do with artists is they evolve, they change, some more than others. And once an artist kind of goes in a direction that I no longer love, that what I originally fell in love with them for, I time capsule like what I love from them.
Yeah.
And then like whatever, like because every person changes and evolves.
Yeah.
And you should. Like no one should continue to make the same music that they made on their first or second album. But I realize that this will be someone's first album of J. Cole or whoever, or it'll be like their second album and they'll be like, this is the greatest thing ever. Because I would agree. Like it doesn't have the staying power for me that KOD has, but it is good. And it feels like it just slips into his like every rapper has a ranking.
Yeah.
And this just, it's not below the average. It's not necessarily above the average. It just slits right into his average of the greatness of his songs.
I think that's my deal. I was ready for something maybe I guess a little like
better.
It's not even better. It's just I think it's like the Fall Off is good, but the what was the album that came right before that one? What did he drop before that one?
Was that KOD?
No, Off Season. Off Season was amazing to me.
Yeah.
And so when he was like, the Fall Off is coming, I'm like, you finna outdo this?
Yeah.
And while I believe for what he like what he's focusing on, which is clearly hip-hop's hip-hop.
Yeah.
Rapping, lyrical, storytelling, New York. The Fall Off is better as a skilled precision artist of what hip-hop and rap is.
Yeah.
But as a overall project, I don't think it's just like massively better.
Yeah.
But I think for what he's trying to accomplish, like even how he dropped his mixtapes and like everything that he was doing and like some of his double entendres and his storytelling and the whole rapping backwards, like the skill set of being a phenomenal rapper, he will 100% own that. But he also did something that he, alluded to a lot in his projects, which is like, I don't want to play the popularity game. I don't want to play the beef game. I don't want to I don't want to be big because I'm talking about so-and-so. I just want to be good at this thing right here. That's cool. You can be good at that thing right there. And that's what you did. You did that really well.
Do you think it'll grow on you?
Maybe. I mean, I think it naturally will if this really is his last album. I feel like I really don't want him to be like, this is my last album. And then, it doesn't do what he wants it to do. So then 2 years from now, he's like the come up and, starts all over again. I hate when rappers do that. But, I don't think, I think it's really good. I think it's a really, really solid album. But I don't know if it's like, I don't think it will probably be like my favorite.
Brandon, he's a hater.
I'm not a hater.
He's a hater.
Oh, this Brandon?
Mm-hmm.
His rollout was fire too. Love the Birthday Blizzard mixtapes.
See, he loves the Fall Off.
Who? Which Brandon? That one?
That one. And you think it's all right.
No, don't change my words now. Don't change my words. I think it's a great project. I think it's a fantastic project. But
don't pull a Matty Hapoya.
I don't think B Wash is a hater. See? Thank you, Brandon. I'm not a hater. I love it. Some of my favorite J. Cole songs now are on that album. So, yeah, it's yeah, just because somebody had asked earlier what was my final take on that album. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. And bro, tell me why I tried to listen to. So me and my son, we try to find artists that we can listen to together that we like.
Yeah.
Bro, I tried to show him ASAP's new album. I hadn't listened to it.
Yeah.
So we're listening to ASAP's album together.
Yeah.
Because it's got there's a couple tracks on there with Pharrell and with Tyler the Creator, because Andre loves both those people. And Andre was just not feeling ASAP at all. I was like, this is ASAP. And he was like, Tyler's gonna come in and save the song. I'm like, save the. So we won't always agree on everything.
Yeah.
But all right, well, y'all, why is it now? Is the show now 3 hours long? Is this what we're doing going forward?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right. Well, y'all, hopefully y'all enjoy some great music over the weekend. Hopefully y'all had a great time hanging out with us. He says, hate to break it to you, but ASAP is coded now. Oh, I know it. Because he did an interview the other day when he was like, I don't know what y'all doing going into the club. Y'all want to go in the club and spend a bunch of money on alcohol, balling out for who? Bunch of people who you don't care about? When I can stay at home with my homies, drink reasonably priced alcohol and chop it up with my kids there? I was like, I resonate with all of that.
Yeah, we hold now.
I was like, oh, we the same. I get it now. I get it. We unk status. I don't care. Cause who going to the club and spending? I went to the club one time. I got a section. This is how I knew the club was never gonna be for me. This is a one and done scenario for me. Last story. I went to the club. It's my wife's birthday.
Clip it.
We say we gonna get a section. I got a homie who's a promoter there. I say, give me a section.
What's a section, Brent? I don't even know what a section is.
That's where you get like your own couch, your own little area.
Okay.
This man tell me, and y'all gonna know I don't club a lot when I tell this story. When I tell people who club, they gonna be like, Brandon, you didn't get scammed. That's just how it works. I didn't know. He said, yeah, it's your wife's birthday? I said, yeah. He go, I'm gonna get you a section. I say, bet. I say, what I owe you for the section? He said, just for you, it's only $50. I say, $50? He go, yeah, and it come with 2 bottles. I say, hell yeah. This man then proceeds to have the girls with the sparklers and the signs come around.
I have heard of that.
They come around.
Bottle service, is that what they call it?
They come around. They say, what you want? I say, give us a bottle of that Crown and give us a bottle of that, what's my wife like? She like that, Ciroc? This is Ciroc? Whatever, the vodka one.
Diddy stuff?
No, maybe, I don't know. So
no, I think he does.
I said, give us that. So he bring us whiskey and vodka, top shelf stuff. Tell me why. See, Luis is already like $50.
Don't sound right.
So tell me why. I say I get a section and 2 bottles. Night gets ready to come to an end. They come over. They got when they come, they give you like the juices, the mixers, all that, right? I get my bill. Like $1,600.
Oh my gosh!
I go. Whoa. Nah, Dom told me it was $50 for the section and I get 2 bottles. He say, yeah, it's $50 for the section, but you gotta get 2 bottles. I say,
that's why we keep
what?
That's why we keep the music loud in the club.
Bro, what I ended up agreeing to, which I did not understand.
Hold on. You spent $750 for a bottle of Crown?
No, listen. This is what happened. This is the crazy story. I paid $50 for the section. I paid $500 per bottle because they came with mixers. And then somebody else in my section, I kid you not, to this day,
do you know
everybody? I asked everybody who was with us. Did you? Somebody else in our section asked for another bottle of something. When I got that bill, Jarrell,
$50 was just for the couch.
Bro, when I tell you, when I got that bill, I said, well, I'm gonna need caps for these bottles because we hadn't finished everything. He said, you cannot walk out of here with the bottles. You gotta finish. Bro, I looked at everybody. I said, y'all all gonna need Ubers because y'all getting drunk right now. We finishing it. We capping off these bottles. Bro, I was the only sober person that walked out that club.
Are you talking about like a normal bottle
I'm
of
talking
Crown?
about a normal bottle of Crown. When I tell you,
hold on.
Sick.
You said mixers. So what are we talking about? Like they brought out Sprite?
They brought out like jars, like open top jars.
You making it sound more fancy than it really is.
It's not fancy. It's only fancy when it's dark and the lights are going and I got freaking sparklers in your face. But it was like orange juice, ginger ale, Cokes, Sprites.
The way that man said that to your face, like, oh yeah, that's what the mixers do.
Bro, when I tell you, listen to me. This is when I wasn't even doing this. I was still working at Apple. Dom also worked at Apple. Bro, when I saw this man at Apple the next time, because he was part-time, I was full-time. It took about a week before we were on shift together. Because at the end of the night, I'm like, Dom, where's Dom at? Dom. Nigga.
I need the $50 discount.
You need to talk to your folks. Bro, when I got to Apple and I finally caught this man, I was like, bro, why did you do that to me? He was like, no, we've talked. Nah.
He had an allegiance to the club.
Bro, this man said, bro, I'm so sorry. Like, I thought you knew. This is how clubs work. I say, what's your cut? Oh, man, I only get like 10%. Well, give me that, dog.
Give me my $160 back.
I'm like, give me that, dog. I was like, you set me up. You ain't tell me none of this stuff. He's like, nah, bro, this how it is. This not no cheap club. Cause we went to a nice, bro. I couldn't tell you the name of the club. I don't know clubs. And what? Nobody famous there, bro. So when you talk about people getting scammed, that's the only time I think I ever been like scam.
Yeah.
And what's crazy about that situation is like I had been drinking, but when you get that bill, you sober up real quick. I'm talking.
You should have had Luis with you,
bro. Luis
would have told you.
He say, "Don't come to Miami. Those are Texas prices."
Luis would have told you $50. I think I might have been able to tell you. I ain't been to the club,
bro.
Sam's Club.
I thought I was getting the home, like, cause we knew each other from work. Yeah. I thought he would have explained that to me. But now understanding like how club promoters run and how they make their money and this, that, and like, cause they did the whole thing. Oh, when you get there, don't get in line. Just come up to the front. So I got me, my wife, her girlfriends with him, a couple of their friends with him. Like I'm the man tonight. We at the club. Look at all these people in line. Man, we here to see Dom. We got a section in the back. The girls coming out with the sparklers. Hey, we all turning up. We already ordered some drinks before the girls even showed up with the thing. That's why the bill was even higher.
Dude, Brandon.
Bro,
I'm with Will.
I was hot.
I would have rolled up my sleeves and been like, can I wash any dishes in the back? Or I'm just walking out.
Where the dishes at, dog?
Where the dishes at, dog?
Where the dishes at, dog?
I came to spend $200.
Bro, I
ain't got $600.
Preston said he played the fuck out of you. Dog, I was so mad. And then what made me mad, not only was losing the money, because the money, I mean, it was my wife's birthday, so I wasn't finna make a scene for her, right? She's out. And at this point, we had already had a kid. So I think it was before we had Jensen too. So it's like, we out. We don't get a chance to go out that much. She's drinking, having fun with her friend. I'm not trying to let her see my stress in this moment. I'm trying to make her birthday special, but I know we got a joint account, so a conversation gonna happen at some point.
I was just about to say that my wife would have wanted me to make a fool of myself.
Well, so I had put some money to the side, so I'm sitting here thinking, all right, I got money to the side, I got a little business money. This client gonna pay this invoice. I'm still working at Apple. I got some money saved, and I didn't even tell y'all my wife's birthday is in December, so Christmas is like 3 days away. I'm like,
Dom, you paying 50%, dog. Come back down to the
club. Bro, I think that might have been the only time I've had a bill that high and was like, I ain't tipping. I'm not
Here's
tipping.
a tip.
Here's the tip. Tell me the full price before I pull the trigger on all this dang alcohol.
I need a menu. And I need to order from the menu.
And that menu better have prices on it. Logan said, happy birthday and happy birthmas, babe.
Yeah, no, happy birthdays.
Happy birthmas.
And Merry Christmases.
For the next 5 years.
This counts towards next year too.
And Valentine's Day is in a few months. So we're gonna cap that one in there. And you are a mom, so Mother's Day. What else can we throw on it? Nah, bro.
Dude, Ray J.
What?
Ray J.
What do you
Same situation.
What did he say? Oh, first time clubbing in New York, like 15 years ago, they got me buying a Magnum of Ciroc. That's what it was. Ciroc. That's what she liked. Ciroc.
Yeah, Diddy's juice.
Is that? Don't say
that
that.
came out terrible.
Oh, God.
That came out.
Don't
Diddy's
say that.
drink. Diddy's drink.
Wild. And the bottle girls and security drank half of it doing shots. And that's the thing. They do. They want to party in your section. And then random people try to come in your section to try to get free drinks off the bottles
Brandon,
you got.
I'm not going to lie.
Bro, never again.
I have always been a church boy. I ain't never been clubbing.
Bro.
I would have had to fight somebody.
Bro.
If I don't know you, you better put that cup down.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
Even if I thought it was $50.
Zell me.
Who are you? Who
Bro.
are you?
Bro.
You walking up touching what bottle?
Bro. They is and so that's what, bro. Wild night. I don't think I've never gotten a section since. Never will. I don't even, and my friends are like, yeah, we get in a section together. Y'all get in a section. I'm gonna go buy my drink at the bar.
What did Chris Brown say?
How you going in from inside the club? I'm not going in. I can't pay the bill from inside the club. I never go in.
I'm gonna look from the outside.
Let go. Oh, but
hey,
church boy that Diddy juice.
Y'all thought y'all thinking. Here's the problem when y'all speak. Y'all be thinking. I ain't thinking. The first thing I thought of was all those little Diddy music videos where he's got the bottle of Ciroc and everybody dancing. So I knew immediately, being a 90s baby. I was born in the 80s, but like being in the night, growing up in the 90s, like I knew like Ciroc's his thing. So then we were talking about mixers, and so then it just like Diddy's juice. That's how it came about.
You're wild.
We ain't doing no thinking.
Ron said
we just talking.
Ron said ew.
We just thinking.
Oh my gosh.
You need to come correct.
Jarrell wears his words on his sleeve. Oh my gosh. Well, to everybody who came for the camera talk, hopefully you enjoyed the first half of the show. From now on, apparently, Uncensored goes on for an additional hour where we just kind of go off the rails at the end.
A little bit.
Hopefully you guys enjoy that. To all the real ones who are rocking with us, do us a huge favor on the way out the door. Hit that like button. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us this week. And I got to press this button to end the show because I got to go to the bathroom. We'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.